Good morning, everyone. How are we today? Spadoke?
Playlist, oopsie.
Spadoke?
Oh no, he's here.
Hola. I am indeed here.
Yeah, the entire OST is great.
For what?
Yeah, but that song specifically is insane. This song from Doom Eternal.
I've not heard the soundtrack for Eternal, but the Doom soundtrack is fantastic.
Dude, this song, you listen to this after Scream. That shit slaps.
I will. The music is very, very, very good in that game.
God. Oh my god, that's so good.
It also opens very well with that first scene where he's walking down the hallway and the cocks a shotgun to the music. So good.
I think that's the iconic one, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Instant hype. Oh, the game's so great. Alright, is everyone prepared?
Let me prepare my tears for a second.
Into the emotional state?
There.
From a distance, you're like, I feel like crying.
Dwarf is crying.
It's more screaming than crying.
Nah, it's fine.
Yeti, can you give me access to the spell compendium that you have? I only have the DAE spells. I'm just gonna have to drag and drop spells into my list for now.
For your character?
Yeah, so if you have your Cobalt cookie updated, it'll automatically import all of them, not just the prepared ones. I think you need to go grab it again.
Because he's a druid, he can change them around.
Yeah,
So
yes.
it's easier to have them
I know all
out.
of them as a druid.
That's annoying. Okay.
Yeah, so I just need the spell compendium so I can just drag and drop the ones I want for now.
There's a guide if you want to do it, but basically you need to re-import his character, I think, at this point.
Okay, so yeah, basically
much.
it's I mean, realistically, you don't want to grab every spell in the world, so just grab the ones that are important to you.
Yeah,
I made the wait. Should be able to see this. Can you see the SRD spell list? The DAE one?
Yeah, I see that one, but that's not the full spell list.
Yeah. Oh god. I will make both visible. The DDV spells should be all of them. Spells SRD should also be all of them.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. The importing was weird. It like vomited everywhere. I'm just like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, I just want to grab a few that I might swap to.
Sure. Is it working, babe? Weird.
It takes a couple minutes to crash up. It doesn't do it automatically.
Ah, so we'll wait for it to crash.
Perfect.
It happens fairly fast.
Well, hopefully it does not happen. Alrighty. So, to pick up pretty much, well, we're missing one of our two people. So yes, the Vile Beast was indeed downed. Unfortunately, he took someone with him. Noth flew over, Droon ran over with Kiara, and Bert made it just prior to that. We'll just pick up right where we left off.
I think I was mid-screaming, right?
Yeah, basically. Mid-Dwarven whale.
That's fine.
I'm over here screeching. How dare you die before you tell me the secret to building those things?
That's all that matters.
That is
That's all that matters.
Of course,
Damn,
yeah.
don't even care about Doro.
Oh,
We literally took a step
did
back,
anything
but-
happen to his bow, by the way? I mean...
No.
No. I fought it again and beat it this time, but
He did.
then I died.
He remembered he has spells.
So what you're saying is you still have the bow on your
Meaning
guy.
it's gonna be mine.
Well,
Don't even think
it's
about
not-
it.
Gonna have to dig it out.
He technically can't have it. He's dead, so it's on the ground just next to Doro.
No, I'm gonna
All my
snap
stuff, no.
I accidentally sucked up Doro's soul's mouth.
Oops. So yes, we'll just pick up, since Swipe is back, we'll just pick up directly from there.
Bows?
it. Doesn't matter. I'll learn.
She wants what's in it.
Or I'll convert it. I'll figure something out.
Oh yeah, you might be able to change it. Like
What would you even change it to?
I don't even know.
For
No
her.
idea. I'll figure it out when I get
Be your
there.
new wand.
Or like a hand bow or something.
Yeah, my new wand. There you go.
Do you want to be a wand? No.
Hey, Mr. Bell, time to shrink in size.
Too bad. She just cut the string.
no.
You're now my casting focus. Okay.
No, the string was what kept me alive.
Alrighty.
Turns
So,
out
Right.
the string was actually a life strand.
like Hercules, the hair.
Hey, well, our intent is
Oh,
not
no,
to not let
demons.
him die, so we gotta get back to town, right?
What? Where? What? Where?
Oh, he's already dead. So
Yeah. So he, yes, Dora
Dead
is
permanently.
officially down. Everyone rushed to him to see that he's indeed no longer breathing. Unfortunately, the spirit is of course still active. Oh god, no.
Okay.
Well, you're breaking up.
Why? Why the second I start streaming, you cut out? That makes no sense.
It does make sense.
Does it?
Just started streaming. Extra traffic.
Fate's like, oh, hey, guess what? I have the biggest finger. All right, you said something in super cutout. What was it?
Basically said, "Oh, he's dead. It's time to."
I cry.
Nice.
He's dead.
Basically, I said,
Yeah. The shitty part is, I hear you going, what I said was, and then it freaks out. It's almost comical. Watch, Foundry just turns it into like Norg speak. It's like blah, 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 blah. Turns into wingdings. Time to explore.
no, his spirit only lasts so long.
This is true.
Okay. Especially now that we don't have to sleep.
Okay, demons getting triggered.
I know it doesn't work.
It usually clears
Why
up
when
after
you
a couple
joke it? Oh my god, when you make the joking noise, it works. That is so frustrating.
I don't know.
Now it worked. I have no idea.
Maybe it's just racist to watch you.
Yes. I'm glad we're all hearing it though. It's not just me.
Oh, you can only use gentle repose on the body within 10 rounds of the creature dying.
nice.
Yeah, if we're gonna save him, we gotta get him back fast.
No. That's no.
No, you have a minute.
A minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
You
Well,
have
no,
literally
no,
a minute. To
No,
do
I
it.
mean for higher level cleric spells.
Yes. Yeah, he was trying to embalm him
Sure,
'Cause
basically.
we gotta find a cleric first.
This is true.
I know, but you have to preserve the body before you can even do that.
No, I thought higher
No.
level clerics can
No,
get around
higher-
that.
Serving the
level
body
spells
just
have
makes
a-
it so you can use third level Revivify at any time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Otherwise,
higher-
otherwise you're
Like
going to
10
need
days.
to raise dead, which is a what 7th level spell?
Yeah.
6th?
I think.
Raised Dead is basically what you guys are probably gonna need eventually, or realistically. But Raised Dead has a limitation of 1 day.
Is it a day? I thought it was 10.
It might be 10, but I
A
don't know if
Revivify
it's 1.
1 day. Raise
Oh,
dead
boy.
is a year.
Does that bring him back as a zombie or some shit?
Yeah,
Like, what does it do?
I
No.
basically changed all the well, I didn't change. I went under a different rule set, but basically Raised Dead is 1 day, Resurrection's 10, 2 Resurrections 10 years, rather than like 1,000 years, which is ridiculous. That means basically nothing will ever stay dead. That's too long. So 10 years is more reasonable. If you kill
Wishful
something,
just
it's been dead for 10
True
years.
resurrect?
Yeah, True Resurrect, I knocked it down in 10 years. I was looking through homebrew stuff, and most people agree that's reasonable because
What about
100's
Wish
kind of. It was 100 or 1,000 or something crazy like that, to the point where like I was talking to her before. Basically, you guys can never actually kill the big bad. They can always come back forever. So like, And that gets around being atomized, I believe. So
God damn it.
I
Oh
think.
my god, his fucking mic. All
Wah,
her-
wah.
are you further from it or something? Because when you make fun of it, I can hear you.
I'm literally breathing it in.
Oh my god. Maybe you're too close for comfort, and the mic is getting shy.
You have to be able to touch the creature for true resurrection. So unless you find like one speck of dust that was their body, then it won't work.
There you go.
At that point, you use a wish
Yeah, you
Pretty
use a
much.
wish then.
because it returns even with destroyed sword, please.
Yeah, it does.
It
Which
returns
can
what?
literally everything.
Yeah, it returns.
What? What?
Why is it
I-
perfect when you do that?
I'm confused. I have no idea. I'm trying to think what could be causing it. It's almost like your mic is clicking troll mode, and then we laugh about it, then it works, and then back to troll mode, and then it works, and then troll mode, then it works. It is so consistent.
Nice.
I'll just start communicating in.
I got most of that sentence.
Communicating in what?
We'll never know.
Just communicate like the Sims do, and then it'll come through.
He's already there. We just need to translate it. All right, Kiara, since your mic isn't cutting out like too crazily, pretty much just winging it.
Not yet.
Realistically, there's only 2 of you here to make a decision. So what are we doing?
Well, Stevens needs to be pulled back in. Oh,
Stay in chat, damn it. Don't you dare.
Okay, unknowing the meta, our goal is to save Doro, so we gotta head back.
Yes.
I don't want to leave the scorpion here though, because it'll rot and things will get at it.
Also, yes.
I mean, I assume scorpion meat is a thing, right?
Any meat is a thing. You're in a desert. If something dies, it's going to be eaten.
Yeah.
You
It's
know that for a
food.
fact. I don't need to roll or tell you anything for that one.
So, how big is the scorpion?
Large. The token is accurate.
And how long is my minimize last?
Not that. Not long enough. Yeah.
it's 1 minute.
Was it?
It is like a 10 by 10, but you do know that Drew, Noth, and Urt are all quite strong. It would just take a very long time to get back to. Well, depends where you guys are going. You guys, you can walk back to Chabi pretty easily, but there's no one in Chabi that could possibly resurrect Doro. So
I would probably opt to stay behind, basically, to, well,
Yeah, I was just
dissect part of the
thinking
body, explore a bit.
because we could have someone take Doro ahead.
Okay.
And then a couple of people stay behind to either take care of the scorpion or start bringing it back.
Okay.
Now, I can't carry Doro by myself, so does someone
You
want to
would need
do it?
Someone strong and green with you.
Some strong and green? Yeah, I
there's
can
something
do
strong and green and strong and furry. So your choice. We get a scaly or a furry. Your choice.
Oh no.
2 big bloody
Um,
boys.
Actually, I am gonna offer both of them a potion while they're half dead.
Oh.
You can offer them Doro's potions. He has a lot of them.
Oh wow.
that. Technically, he doesn't need them.
I'm not gonna go through your belongings now.
You're gonna waste time and go through my stuff right now?
No, that's what I
No.
said.
Okay. I thought you said you were going to do that.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Well, if you'd like to throw a potion their way, go ahead and just select them and click arena, and it should just work. Well, I have to look at it, but yeah. All the same. And you said you're handing one to each of them?
Which one's faster on his feet?
Probably
be-
Droon.
That's weird. It didn't roll?
Yeah, because we're gonna need to move fast to get Doro. I'm gonna choose speed over.
Why didn't that roll? Oh, okay.
Oh god.
Okay. Well, I guess I think so.
Everything is porked.
Some of my macros might be messed up. That's fine. Whatever. Like I said, I was expecting some things to not work, but we'll get past it. It's okay.
Today is kind of test day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Because one man can only test so much. I love that big question mark.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's very strange. All right, they both gladly take a potion
Did
from
it
you.
roll for me though, or did it roll for them actually?
That is.
I think that's my stats.
Yeah, one of those was Droon stats, one was not stats. Technically, Nath would have gotten one less. He has a +3 to Constitution. All right, who are you asking, Kiara?
I'm gonna ask Droon to help.
Okay. What exactly do you want him to do?
Carry Doro's body
All the way back to Chabi by himself, or with you?
with me.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna need to direct what to do with the body afterwards. Because I guarantee you, Droon is clueless.
Drune does walk up to Doro.
I can't leave it to Nath. He's gonna eat them.
Oh no.
I mean, he is a lizard man, so
Yeah, UNT.
Well, not necessarily UNT yet.
lizard men specifically are cannibals.
Technically, lizardmen function very weirdly. But Noth understands the situation, so he also understands magic, so he's not completely. Yeah. Basically, technically, with lizardmen lore,
That if Noth is working as an adventurer, he's more non-lizard.
But if there's
than
a
lizard.
chance to revive the body, it tastes extra nice.
exactly.
Mm.
Yeah, technically, if they're fighting alongside somebody, they see them. They are now dead. They are useless. Therefore, they're better as food. So just eat them.
I don't like that lore. That lore's mean.
That's actually. That's how they work.
I'm aware. You told me.
So, but
All right. So me and Drune will take Doro back, and Noth and Urit take care of the scorpion.
all right, Drune lifts Doro, being very careful not to let anything fall out of his pockets or anything, and he kind of holds him close, and he begins to walk to the.
All right, we're gonna move fast. Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
Where'd you go? Oh, okay. I'm double checking. All right.
Don't forget my baby.
You move your own baby. All right.
Wait,
Avoiding
before
the.
you go, I'm gonna steal back my stone rune. Actually,
Oh yes.
I don't need to do that. I can just do it myself.
I was like, yeah,
It fades the moment I recast it anyway. So
it does come from you already.
I do
So-
give Doro back the what's it called? The ring he gave me. The ring of
You give his
storing.
corpse the ring back.
Yeah.
All right, Drune and Kiara head off to the north at a pretty brisk pace. As you guys are kind of booking it through the desert, you're heading straight to Chabi.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. And since that'll take a hot second, while you guys are traveling, Urit, what is your plan?
Urit just realized that Doro had some magic paint on his body. Fuck.
Oh, yes.
Damn shame. I'm already gone.
I would probably run after them for a bit. Like when they're just going away to remind them of that so they can actually make a card
Okay.
for us and for them.
Before y'all get too far, you do indeed hear that.
Ooh, I'm confused.
I will link the item in chat for you.
The magic paint that I bought.
Yep.
The thing that
How,
made the
how long
water-
does this stuff last?
I believe it's permanent.
Permanent, yeah,
Is it?
it's
Damn, that's strong magic.
pretty good, yeah.
Then yeah.
There's a
we-
gold limit on what it can make, though.
Yes, yeah, basically, so,
How much is a card usually?
well,
Probably
I'll-
more than 25 gold.
yeah. So I'll put it this way. I'll let you guys. So this is one of those weird like player fighting DM type items that like I trust you guys not to be weird with it. Basically, you can't like make gold with it. You can't make stuff to make gold with it. I am 100% okay with you guys making stuff as long as your intent isn't like, oh yeah, we make a card, then we sell it. Then we make this, and we sell it. We're like you're making things to make it and to be creative, not to like try breaking an economy that doesn't really matter that much. So I don't really care what you guys make as long as it's reasonable. This is one of those things where like people are like, oh man, I'm gonna break this thing and like destroy the economy, making infinite amount of something that's like 1 gold less than yeah, just don't do that.
If that's the case,
I
we don't
mean-
need to split up. We can stick together.
Yeah. I mean, no, because you need to go back and we still need to like also secure the corpse and the weird ass stuff.
Yeah, so
the-
technically
the
basically
herbs.
Kiara, you can paint something, you and Drune can paint something to make it easier to get Dora there or what have you. You have the paints on Dora's body, so
Yeah, paint like a car. You totally know exists.
you guys have made a card before.
Is it windy enough for a wind skimmer?
Knowing the desert, it will probably be windy enough. Yeah, you guys will most likely hit a wave, if
Is
you
it
will.
actually windy enough for a wind skimmer?
Yeah, I mean it is very common to traverse the desert via wind
That was
skimmer.
totally a
skimmer.
sci-fi idea, Hub.
No, you guys got here on a wind skimmer.
Did we?
Yes, and Suharto's.
Wasn't that a lizard skimmer?
Yeah, I thought it was just a lizard cart, not
Oh.
a wind skimmer.
It's pulled by a lizard, but also has a what you call it? Not a flag. What the hell are they called?
A mast?
Thank you.
A sail?
Yeah, sail. Thank you. Yeah, they both have a
Alright.
sail to
A rub? No.
traverse them faster. But yes, both of those devices did indeed have that.
Well, then, thanks to Earth's reminder, I will draw a wind skimmer.
Okay.
To the best of my abilities.
Drune will assist you to the best of his abilities, and while it is not gorgeous, it is 100% functional. You guys have a fair amount of weight on it, but it shouldn't be too bad as long as you guys hit the right currents and such.
And then I'll give the rest of the paint to Urit.
I would say keep
Give it
some
back
with
to
you in
Tora.
case you.
Here you go, buddy.
Actually, is it in like one bag or is it multiple?
It-
So it's 2 different pots that are 1,000 square feet worth of paint each.
I would basically, just keep one of them on in case you run into difficulties or something.
Yeah, he purchased 2, so you guys can.
That'll work.
Yeah, so you can hold on to one Kiara and he can hold on to the other.
How many square feet did it take for the cart?
We'll
I would
math that
assume
later.
That's like
Okay.
Probably
10
a
at
lot.
most, probably. Honestly,
We'll math
I
it
think
later. Depending
there's
on
1,000 square feet and 10,000.
yeah, 10,000 square feet, so a decent amount because you
It's a
are
lot.
carrying 3 people. One of them is kind of large, and you guys need to get there. So can't be too rickety. So we'll calculate that later. All right, so now you guys are indeed headed out and onward. If you could real quick in your haste to get back home, if you could roll me a survival check to make sure you get back in time. I'm going to roll that with advantage. Kiara. You guys are getting better at traversing.
Are you sure?
Checks have icons now.
They do. All right, that is an advantage. All right, with an 18, you're able to avoid various pitfalls and traps and such that you do indeed remember along the way. You're also able to kind of see ahead, see the different flowing of plants and trees and various shrubberies and such. Sure. Various shrubberies and such to basically see that, yes, the wind is indeed heading that way. It might not be the straightest path, but it will be the fastest. I'm actually interested. What's inside do? Oh, they do have little symbols. That's adorable. All right. And while you are reloading, Mr. Urit, what do you and Noth discuss?
Let's see. Well, the creature is dead, obviously.
Oh yeah, you know for a fact it's dead.
It's probably not easiest to like carry it along the way it is because like limbs are sticking out and the tail is sticking out.
Yeah, so
So
the way
basically, I want to first
Go
of
on,
all
yeah.
cut it into slightly smaller pieces that don't fall
Yeah.
apart,
I was thinking that.
and then I was gonna check out the plants.
Mhm.
See if there's anything more we can discover about that we didn't see last time. That we can get close,
the ones it was eating.
as well as check out the rest of the canyon. See if there's any interesting, including the burrows.
So we'll say part of it's actually already chopped up, as you guys did indeed do a number on it, especially you when you crit it over and over and over.
That was stupid.
That was quite beautiful.
I tenderized it.
You definitely did.
Dan, did you read DMs?
I did.
Yeah. God
It's-
damn it.
It happens. It's all good, dude. No worries.
Jury duty proceeds. I have
Jury
to go
duty
back.
proceeds.
Damn.
Too bad.
He's a busy boy. It happens. All right.
I have
Peace,
to
dude.
take care of my nephew. I have to go
Bye.
take care
Later,
of my
man.
nephew. Yeah. Alright, peace.
Alrighty. So when Noth took it down on top of you tenderizing it, he did basically pin it down with giant ice shards. So it's already, the cutting has already begun. So it makes it a little bit easier to cut through it. Plus you tenderizing his squishy shell.
I'm also pretty sure Noth could just manhandle his bits.
There's a better way to phrase that.
It just bites through the limbs.
He is an alligator. Crocodile? Either or?
He's very crocodilian.
Lizard
yeah.
man.
Lizard man mostly, yeah. He does have legs. As we've
Is
seen
But
his...
he's got a
crocodile?
crocodile jaw.
He does. Well, I mean,
It's a lizard jaw.
yeah.
There's multiple lizards like that.
Alright.
He's very lizardy. Oh god, it's
Semantics.
so big now.
Yeah, he
dude.
might be a Komodo dragon, in which case
Yeah,
don't kiss
see?
him.
Legs.
Oh, no.
Look at those beautiful legs. Got legs for days.
I mean, he's
a thick boy.
muscles.
He's a very thick boy. I love his art. He's great.
I like him quite a lot.
Yes, we know.
Alrighty, so I will ask you, Urit, which order do you want to tackle things in? So we're not jumping around too much with information.
I would first get the cart and load him up, basically.
Okay.
So chop him into bits, put him on the thing,
Okay.
secure him tightly with the rope I have.
Okay. But we'll say with your general skill set, that's not a problem for you at all. You're not worried about time right now. From what you can tell, if there were more babies about, y'all crushed its brood mother. So there's, from what you can see, there's no chance of them attacking you guys. Not just keeping a lookout while, of course, assisting. You're keeping a lookout. No, oh god.
Whoa! That defeats the purpose.
I mean, easier to store.
I mean, we
easier to
could
store.
sell him for pieces. It's fine.
Here to store.
So
And after that, I would basically show Nath where the plants are because he worked with them before, right?
he was not with you. Nope. That was.
No, he worked with them before, I think.
He's worked with them, yes, but he didn't know
Yeah.
about the location. Okay, so
I have no idea how to work with plants, so I'm just gonna show him the location, basically.
without dragging the tokens there, Jesus, yeah, it's in the bottom corner.
Yeah.
We'll say you guys head over there and grab a vague amount, or do you want to grab like a shit ton?
It's probably not best that he take everything.
Okay.
So like, take a few, or well, a good handful, basically.
Okay.
A good like bushel.
Sure. We'll say you and Nath
Check if there's
collect
anything weird about the rest of the spot, like magical or something.
Yeah, we'll say you and Nath collect a very reasonable amount of these. If anything, there isn't too. It's not necessarily like magic. Like there's definitely something. From what he can tell, there was sort of a feedback with this thing's like saliva. It ate so much of it that while it was eating, it would leave behind its juices, and those juices would help more grow. And then with the corpses of creatures and other animals, it would just, mutilate and then basically throw over there. It just cultivated this small death farm of interesting looking plants.
It was well fertilized.
It was very well. It was very well fertilized. Yes. You find that there are actually more bones there from last time you guys checked, and it looks like this thing just completely sucked them dry.
Any bones I recognize? Does it eat weavens?
From looking through it,
Wyverns.
you see something that might have once been a wyvern. Definitely some four-legged creatures. Kind of hard to tell just looking, but you can probably guess vultures that were too stupid and landed the wrong time, and or were charmed by this creature. You know how potent that skill was. Other various boros and things of that nature.
Yeah. Just take a bunch of those and put them on the cart as well.
Sure. Put that down.
And I guess I will do a quick stroll around to see if there's anything else interesting in the canyon at all.
Bundle of Rob.
Like then you have the corners, the dead end corners or something.
Yeah. Looking
As well
around,
as the burrow, basically.
Yeah. Are you looking for anything in particular through these caverns, or just trying to see if?
If there's anything at all in them, if they're burrows, if I can hear anything, basically.
So this entire area was definitely its hunting ground, its domicile, if you will. Looking about, getting closer to the actual caves and the burrows themselves, you do hear some skittering about, and you believe that its young are probably still in there somewhere. You hear them more than you see them.
We're coming back to kill those with my chain demon.
Okay. Don't scare me like that.
I will also say you do see some cast-off armor, maybe things it wasn't interested in eating that left off to the side. It's all corroded and ruined by now, but you see various, let's say, pieces of like ruined, rusted plate.
I mean, I guess I would check those out, see if there's anything of worth between them.
Of worth to you, no, but you can tell that unfortunately this thing did indeed claim as many adventurers as was claimed. There's quite a few bits and bobs. You see weapons, staves. They're all broken and just completely destroyed, and virtually valueless.
I would probably specifically also cut off its head, I think, for the bounty.
Okay. In general, as long as you
I
have
assume
the body.
did the bounty say anything about like, yeah, but we aren't going to bring the entire body to
Sakai?
the other place.
Yeah.
To Sakai, yeah.
Entirely up to you. As long as you have proof, whether it be its tail, its head. Technically, it looks different now because you guys knocked off its armor.
True.
Just
Did-
throw some
did
sand on
the-
there, it'll look the same.
And all right.
Did the other chitin actually like dissolve? Was it stone or was it actual chitin pieces?
It was.
Chitin.
I've
I think it was like mud dirt stuff.
Yes, it was a very strange combination of its saliva plus legit just dirt. It somehow like melted it on using its poison and the acid that it would like sprayed at you guys and had in its claws. While you're cutting it up, you can actually see there's many excretion points on its claws actually for poison and acid, and also of course in its mandibles. They don't have mouths or whatever it may be.
If only I knew someone that would be overjoyed hearing that. Sadly, I had to go to jury duty.
So this creature used a combination of various stones and such it found, dirt, very tightly packed dirt, to basically make itself a second layer of armor. Effective is what it did. In general, you guys would be able, if you wanted to, of course, you could bring the whole thing back to Sakai. There is an area, like I said, totally up to you. You can bring just the head, but there's an area you can bring that is less horrifying, I guess. Like, so you don't like drag a corpse in, where it's more accepted of like, yes, this is where bounties are brought. So.
I mean, if it's along the way, I would probably do that.
It's kind of from here. It's okay. I'll put it this way. Sorry. From here, it's incredibly far off. Don't.
Yes.
Yeah. No, not
Sakai is
doing that.
past the
Yeah,
village,
do not
I
do it
would
from here.
probably take a piece of the shedded
Mm.
chitin go with as well.
Because the tail is what it is the tail technically still intact? Like, is that recognizably intact, or is that
Yes.
shriveled too?
Yes, it is. To rewind real quick. So defeating this creature was basically the bounty. To remind you guys of the extra mechanic I basically added to this specific campaign is since Kiara is an artificer, and Urt also has his way with runes and other sadomagical. It's definitely magical, but like it's its own special thing. Killing any of these bounties will effectively let you guys make, not any, but a magic item of your choosing. So you guys are going to basically, whether you commission it, or, so let's say, for example, you want to, just throwing numbers out. Let's say there's a magic item that we know is worth 1,500 gold.
Make a charm stick?
You guys could basically, what?
Can I make a charm stick?
A charm stick?
Yeah.
A one-off charm.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh my god.
effectively. So if you guys want a custom magic item, we can do that. Of course, you can only make so many from this thing's corpse, but you guys, the whole corpse is yours. Your guys is to do what you want with. All the magical bits, you guys are going to be able to keep all of this. That's basically like the in-game meta deal of what we're doing with each of these creatures. They all have some form of magical, something special about them that's not just a scorpion. So you guys have all the time in the world to think about this. I'm not going to punish you for taking an extra day or two to think about it and go, oh, the body rotted. No, don't worry about that. Whatever magical cores in this thing will stay intact until you guys decide basically what you guys would like to make. So for example, if a magic item we know is about 1,500 gold pieces, and we have like part X, Y, and Z, we can say now the magic item is literally only like 200 because you guys basically supplied the brunt of like the work and we'll say like advanced materials and such. And if you guys want various like smaller things, because like obviously keep in mind the custom magic weapons you guys have will evolve with you. After this fight, you guys can, well, one of you can discuss with your weapon what you'd like him to do next, basically. And then we'll also say when Gashi comes back, since he did like personal training with his, he'll also be able to add an ability. That is effectively how these will work. If there's any magic item that doesn't really make sense to drop or to purchase, but is still reasonable, you guys will get them via killing these things. And of course, the, hey, look, here's its head, have X thousand gold.
I mean, more so to prove that he's dead, basically.
Yes, exactly.
So they can remove the bounty.
Yes, yeah. The point of the bounty was proof of death, and that is it. They don't want the corpse.
Yeah.
It is all
Hence
for you
the head.
guys. Mm-hmm. They just want some head.
I'll give them all the head they want.
Excellent.
Oh no.
These will be very happy bounty givers.
I mean, I'm a dwarf. I'm just the right height,
True.
Oh my.
Oh god.
Optimal positioning.
How about we don't?
Yeah, but no, that's basically yes. At that point, I would follow basically with Nath in tow.
Okay,
We
excellent.
pull the cart or the skimmer, whatever is useful in the desert.
I'll let you decide. Which would you prefer? You're both very strong boys.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that rolling a cart with wheels through a desert is not exactly the best idea.
Wheel sounds awful. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I would probably go for like something weird ass hybrid or something with some wheels so you can get over rough terrain.
Okay, excellent. Let's go ahead and roll some of that survival. It's alphabetical. Why do I like look for it?
I do the same thing.
It's literally
Same.
the last one.
Wow, that's survival.
What is wrong with me?
Was it with Advantage or not for us?
Yeah.
Go
Yarp.
Noth, go Noth. Oh!
Was that wit?
Good
Okay.
thing Noth is there.
That was.
That-
I did hold shift, but I didn't go with.
Really?
advantage.
Let me see what's working.
Yeah, I
out.
helped-
Is it
I-
defaulting to alt now?
I held shift 2 and it didn't.
yeah. It might be alt
Might
again.
change back.
Yep. It's
Ah.
alt again. And
That
then
changed
Yeah,
it back.
mine's weird.
Yep. Okay. It did default back. Like I said, growing
Let's see
pains with
where-
re-updating the system. I'm actually not sure which mod that was. But we can say with that, your guys' check was
I don't think
indeed.
it's a mod. Actually,
It-
yeah, it is. Never mind.
It's definitely a mod. I
Where
just don't know
were
if it's Cub or it's MIDI. I think it's MIDI.
It's something.
Oh, where is MIDI?
Yeah, I had a problem with mine
Yes,
where
where is MIDI?
I can hold shift and that works under the character sheet on the attributes thing, but if you use the like drop down menu from that add-on and hold shift, it doesn't work. You have to use alt on that one.
Nani?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did they rename MIDI QL to something else?
I don't know.
Huh.
Let me open up
It's-
my Foundry and find out.
Yeah, it's just right around here for me. I know I have it. All right. Well, like I said, growing pains. We'll look at it later. Weird, but that's indeed where it would be. So how's it still working? Is it? Well, my hub is the computer's here. Well, that's where all my
Stuart almost dies and then he doesn't.
Yeah, I didn't update mine to the latest version, but mine's still called MIDI QOL.
Oh, that would explain why my attacks aren't working at the click.
Wait,
not
what did I
auto-rolling.
just do?
Oh,
I pressed a button and now it's reloading.
Oh
it's
no.
fine. It basically gave me the option to log out or reload.
okay. That explains all the clicking. This is this is how Foundry works by itself. When you roll anything, you have to click attack, and then if you want advantage, disadvantage, or whatever, then you have to click damage individually. It takes so many clicks just to do anything.
Yep. Instead
Yeah.
of just one.
All right. Well, like I said, we'll ignore that for now. Not a big deal. I will fix it after, and everything will be perfectly fine and copacetic. You guys were able to roll. Nope. I can say it during the campaign. They don't know I said it outside the campaign, and they don't know that I just said that.
Uh-huh.
I will have myself, who is
How
the
dare.
editor, remove that fact.
All right.
Are you guys on this map? No, you are. Or not. Here. And we'll just go ahead and Congo line. Outside
Congo
of-
line.
Oh, that was beautiful. That worked so well.
93%.
Alrighty, first to arrive is Kiara.
I mean, I would hope so.
What do you do?
You got led by a dwarf.
guys over here for now.
Well, Suharto probably knows a cleric, right? Just because he's been around.
Essentially.
I don't see
Suharto!
any-
Suharto!
Alright, you go. Alrighty, you rush. I assume Droom is following you.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You rush on over, and they can hear you shouting from outside. And Suharto meets you at the door, actually. He goes, "Oh, yes. What is it?"
Oh my god. Do you know a cleric?
He raises an eyebrow. A cleric? Not personally. Why?
Doro's dead. Do you know of one?
His eyes widen. That. I'm sorry. What happened?
Doro is dead. We need a cleric, and we need him fast.
Sort of nods slowly at that and goes and says, "All right." He's taken aback a bit while he's thinking. Like you can see he's kind of like going over in his head, like. I believe there probably should be someone in Sakai, most likely. There are various religious groups and cults of that nature, but not necessarily someone who specializes in resurrection. You're always more than welcome to make the journey, although it might take a bit. When did it just now happen? What's
How long does it take us to get here? I don't know, an hour.
The travel time's about around that.
It's
Or so.
probably about an hour ago. Can we buy your lizard?
Of course. You know what? Yes, of course. He quickly rushes over to his lizard mount, which is fully healed by now. You guys can tell he's doing pretty good. He quickly feeds him, jumps on and kind of double checks with your group. Oh, where's everybody else?
They're following. We killed the scorpion.
That's wonderful. Should we leave without them, or wait? We should go now. Yes.
We should go now. Yes.
All right, excellent. All right, he hops on. Droon follows with Doro's body, and you guys hop onto the.
Husband.
Yes.
Do you? I figure I have a stone of super far speech that's like one-time use for my sister in case of emergencies.
Okay.
So how would she get here? I figure for emergencies, do we have teleport in this world?
There are spells that allow you to teleport. Yeah.
As a higher level spell, yeah.
Yeah, it's entirely.
Well, I
like a
figure
certain
for
level spell.
emergencies, she probably has like one of those. That she
Sending
saved up.
stones?
However much money for like one-time use emergencies.
That would make sense. The only
Or one-time
downside
level
is
teleportation.
she would indeed need.
I mean, it wouldn't be too weird to have like a teleportation circle in a big town, basically, but
Yeah. So
You have to know the sigil for it, though.
yeah.
True.
So being somewhere in a larger town, of course, the guy is quite
you
big.
would basically have to pay a high-ranking wizard or something for it.
So I'm gonna open a port for you.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Sure, pay for the reagents.
Because like my sister doesn't have to be a high enough level because I don't know how high enough level she has to be.
For Revivify,
I'm
level
just-
5.
Raise dead.
I want her help, so I figure I would
Raise
contact
dead.
her.
Raised dead, that's 9th level.
It's 9th.
Well,
Ra-
the spell
no,
is 5th. The character level needs to be 9.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
she would
fine.
need to be level 9 for that. Assuming she's a full caster at least.
Yes, and she is a cleric, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't use Revivify, obviously.
Though if she's a cleric, she might also know the spell to like keep the body from rotting for longer periods of time.
Gentle
Well-
repose.
That's the one. Which should extend Revivify time also by the thingy, but doesn't matter because we don't have Revivify.
I mean, meta-wise, since you don't want to res him, it doesn't really matter. I just character-wise, I would contact her.
It's more of a we should at least attempt it thing.
Yeah.
Damn, don't want to res him. I see how it is.
Oh yeah, yeah. Gentle repose does last for 10 days. Okay.
I mean,
it's also
you don't want to have him res.
Yeah. This is meta
mean-
knowledge.
I'm fine with him coming back. I'm just not going to play him if he comes back.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
So
Because he is now forever scarred and wants to live a
I-
normal life as a
I
bard.
I actually assumed you'd be okay with him dying, so my bad.
I
Yes.
mean,
It
I'm fine
doesn't
with him
matter
being
what
dead.
happens.
I just don't
Yeah.
care either way.
it's entirely up to you guys how your characters would react to the situation. Okay, so Kiara, you do know that resurrection spells are obviously higher hitting. You do know your sister doesn't have access to the spell you guys would need, but she might know somebody. Because it is like she need to be like 9th level. So
If you have, like,
Realistically, she should be a higher level than me, but when I actually play her, she's not. So
Yeah.
that's kind of the awkward thing.
if you want to play her, then yeah, we can't unfortunately have you that wrong.
I mean, realistically, if she's your sister, you might have like a sending stone to her. You can actually talk to her in real time.
Yeah,
semi-real-time.
I figure because it's gonna have to be.
You can definitely talk to her. So yeah, so that 100%, yes, I'm cool with that.
So,
It's gonna
yeah,
have
so
to
she
be
might
long
be able to
distance,
send
so I would
someone.
say it's got limited uses.
What's the limit of sending stones usually?
The exact limit really depends on the stone. That's a good question.
Well, and I remember we were talking about these stones in
I think
the
they're, like-
original campaign.
In our first campaign, we said they had
Yeah.
infinite uses, just because.
Hey,
I mean, they
good.
do have
No,
infinite uses. I think
don't
they
think-
have a range limit or something, but
Yeah,
it's really far.
and then you made a special one with super long range limit, but it was like I think it had 2 uses.
Or the message spell also exists, but that's
That's like 120 feet, though.
Is it?
So this could
Isn't
be
it?
in.
You mean
In-
sending?
sending. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
The one limited to
Oh.
25 words.
Yeah, that's sending.
Yeah. So
that's sending.
sending stone does not say there's any limitation besides once per day. That's it. It says when you touch the stone, you can use an action to cast sending from this. Oh, sending. There we go. Sorry.
Yeah, so 25 words.
But yeah, they are 1 per day.
And they
So
can
choose
reply
your
with
words
25
carefully.
words.
And any long distance?
I think it goes
I-
across planes.
Do not say a distance. The most important thing is I don't say a distance. Yeah.
As long as you know the person, I
distance.
think, or
It
the
literally
other
says-
person has it actually.
You may send the message
yeah.
across any distance, even other planes of existence. The target is plain to you. There's a 5% chance the message does not arrive. So as long as she's on this plane, which she should be,
Yeah.
she should receive it. So what do you wish to send to her?
All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna say.
Think of your word carefully.
Got
There's
25.
25 words.
Don't have words.
Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll leave my baby there.
Type it out.
You don't have to run all the way over there.
No, I'm not.
She's
All right,
probably
so
running to her
yeah, I'm gonna run to my
ascending
room.
stone inside her room.
You quickly nab your ascending stone. So while it is 25 words, if you want to get across a general, I don't want you to take 10 minutes to think about this. What are you trying to say? I guess it's the more important question. We can assist.
One of my friends died. Meet me in Sakai.
That's
If
not even
you
10.
Can help.
That's just barely over 10. You want to go with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't forget to include
That was
grandma's
13
recipe.
words.
What was the last part?
Meet me in Sakai if you can help.
If you can help, okay.
Yeah, that was 13 words.
Okay.
She
Yeah.
can't, so she won't show up.
And all right.
I mean,
You didn't make it sound
my,
important.
my sister loves me, so she'll come even if she can't help.
I'm imagining her appearing like the fairy queen from Zelda.
Oh god.
I love sending just for the word limit.
Yeah.
Makes you gotta think.
What is her name
And you
again?
get cut off randomly.
Sorry.
Sarabi.
Is it like that?
It's even
Sarabi?
better if you have like a perfect message, except you have one word
Sarabi?
left. So you add like bitch to the end of it.
Very end.
Sarabi.
Alrighty, you send the message, and she can respond or no?
I
Yeah.
believe they can with 25 words.
It's the same deal basically, so she can respond once a day.
Alright, excellent.
Yeah,
Since
like
it
that.
is your sister, how exactly? What's her general personality?
I have pictured her.
And she's older than you, right?
Yeah, she's older than me.
Okay.
I've pictured her
As a
calm
slut.
calm and easygoing.
Okay.
But lots of charm.
Okay.
I guess charismatic, without the hype and pep for some charismatic people.
Okay, so
So it's like an easygoing charisma.
okay, so she's naturally charismatic and not like super out there.
Yeah.
That makes sense. She responds with, I too am looking for 25 words. Say we'll make it short and sweet.
I'm counting.
Do I need to make her emote, her icon, or did I give you one already?
It's already in here. So pretty good.
Sure, you made
Okay.
one already because
Yeah.
you showed it in chat.
Oh yeah, I did.
We'll just import her as how's that sound?
Oh, I'm gonna go pee for a sec.
Yes.
She's not perfect, but I think that's basically what I'm gonna go for.
Yeah, we'll
as far
just
as Indie
use
Beyond goes.
yeah, we'll just use that image. Sorry. Yeah, perfect. Okay. You pretty much get a response of haven't heard from you in a while, but that sounds awful. I'll be there.
I will clutch the stone to my chest like, oh my god, thank you, sister. And then I'll put it back where I was, and I'll run back out.
You rush back out to Suharto and his lizard cart, and you guys begin a very, very quick journey back over to Sakai. Where's I'm blind. I am blind. Alright, I think technically y'all can go there on your own.
Sakai?
Maybe?
No.
I think so. Nope, you can't, but. Alrighty, technically, only you are here. You're a boy. All right, well, we'll just say you meet here with the lad. Oh, there she is. This is the correct art, right?
Yep.
All right, excellent.
The ears should be black, but that's all right.
Okay.
Why is she
I
invisible?
know.
Why is she what?
She's invisible.
Visible? That's awful.
What do you mean? I can see her.
She's not there for me. Time to
Oh
reload
no.
again.
Oh no, she's a figment of Kiara's imagination.
Oh no.
Wasn't real at all.
Your waifus aren't real. Sorry.
It's all trauma from her friend dying.
Exactly. Suarto kind of like speeds into town and like drifts the lizard in, and he's able to kind of like point you guys in the general direction of where you want to go, and you actually see your sister off in the distance. She doesn't.
Can't miss her.
Yeah, she is she's wearing very similar robes to Kiara, but they're much more flamboyant. She's showing off all her bits in a very
So while I'm an orange fox, she's a black fox.
yes. You guys are perfect for Halloween together.
Yes.
Oh my god.
She's incredibly hard to miss. I'll put it that way.
Sarabi!
She turns and looks a little angry is the wrong word, but kind of hands on hips like, hello, sister.
I leap at her.
She kind of smiles and hugs you tightly, picks you up a bit, and then puts you back down, smiling. Is our boy carrying Doro?
Who, June?
During, yeah.
I mean, I kind of leapt off as soon as I saw her, so if he's gonna follow behind, then...
Okay. Droon carries Doro off the lizard cart and kind of looks around a bit. I just looking at town, looking at all the people and just the hustle and bustle of this city. He sees you and Sarabi, and he just kind of walks over with Doro, and releasing you from the hug, she looks over to the situation and goes, "Oh my, this is definitely a problem."
Thanks for coming. You're the best sister ever.
Of course, anything for you. What? I think it's foolish to ask what happened.
We were fighting a giant scorpion.
Tilts her head a bit at that one and goes, "Oh, all right."
We're gonna eat it if you want to come back to town with us later.
She thinks about it for a second. I might have to take you up on that offer. Do we have more pressing matters, though, to address?
Yes. Oh.
This is awful. She walks over to Doro and puts her hands on his chest, and you can see she closes her eyes, and you see her body sort of glow and emanate with a dull magic, one that you've felt before. Quite Kiara. But Doro's body does not stir. And she kind of tilts her head and focuses and concentrates a bit more, trying to will some life into him, but unfortunately is unable to do so. And she looks at your group and says, I don't know if the magic I have is strong enough to bring him back. There might be someone that can help, but
Burst into tears.
oh no, don't cry. She lifts your chin and looks you in the eyes and says, "We can bring him back. Don't worry."
Okay, but who? Where?
Or cost.
We're borrowing Suharto's lizard cart so we can travel somewhere else.
It'll be here. Just might be, well, someone expensive. It should be fine though.
I have 731 gold. Is that enough?
No, but I'm sure we can make something work with them.
Doro has 48 gold.
Why are you poor on all your characters?
Well, you see, I had potions, but I didn't get a chance to use them.
Well, we can sell those.
No,
I'll
you
keep
can
them.
use them.
The crits hit
What do you mean
different.
sell the potion.
But to say,
Just-
everything on him isn't contaminated. Just use them.
If we're
Just sell his bow.
desperate. No, we're not selling that bow, not till I use it.
That's why she
Damn,
draws the
you-
line. I
You
want
sell
Doro
the
back. but I'm
Birdman.
not doing
You know
it.
it is.
I need my lizard Roombas. Come on.
Sarabi turns and motions to a building she was standing near. It is quite tall. You see there are various lights and such adorning it. It is a semi-plain building on the outside, but as she opens the door, the inside is quite ostentatious. There are many more candles lighting the halls of all very interesting colors. Blues and greens, your standard orange flame, and they all mix into a very calming atmosphere as she motions for you all to enter with her.
Follow.
There's a silence to this building, this room.
Oh, by the way, June, this is my sister Sarabi. Sarabi, this is June.
She turns and kind of like Sato curtsies at him. The pleasure's mine, June. And he says, yes, of course. Sort of unsure what to think about the general situation, he kind of continues walking with Doro. And she leads you guys off to a side room.
June.
June would be older, yes.
I haven't figured out how old Sarabi is yet, but obviously she's older than me, just because she's the older sister.
Yeah. And Kiara is
Like a
ancient.
few hundred years.
I'm not ancient. 140 isn't ancient.
I mean,
That's pretty ancient.
I mean, compared to other races, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'll probably make Sarabi 200-ish.
200?
Give or take a few decades. I gotta figure it out.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I mean, she can realistically...
she's in her mid-20s, basically.
Yeah, she
Pretty much, yeah.
She can just be like 10 years older than you. It's not that big of a deal.
Oh,
Wait, would it
God.
make Kiara
Well, I mean, I
14?
gotta figure out if we're that close, because I don't think we're that close.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, who are your parents then?
Like
Uh,
We'll figure that out. If you guys are
Yeah.
demons, we'll figure that out, yeah.
We'll think about that later.
You guys just like spell spawn. I want to be
Turns out
hot.
the chain demon is actually your uncle.
Yeah, you guys are actually succubuses. Well, actually, technically, you kind of are. Anyway.
Yeah,
Like that one manga I
technically we
read.
kind of are.
Anyway, yeah.
And I definitely picture us kind of that way, so...
Realistically, you are.
That's why Sarabi's the charmer.
Yeah, Sorabia
lusty one.
definitely has more of the
Yeah, that's
traditional
weird.
succubus energy emanating from her.
Yes. I'm not going to be able to act that, by the way.
Perfectly fine. As she walks into the room, she sort of...
Just end all your sentences with uwu.
Oh God.
Or just be really breathy when you talk.
Done. Ooh woo.
Oh, God. Or so aroused. So
Die.
powerful.
Notices
Can
your
Doro
body
die
will-
again?
Spiritually, yes.
He's just looking down like, God
Dora's
damn it.
ghost is like literally walking behind him, face palming.
Pretty much.
Unfortunately, he can see all this. He's just like, ah, damn it. Why? She motions forward, and you see multiple folks in robes. Assuming most of them are clerics. You see many people worshiping and such off to the side, but she does bring you to a room, the room of her folks. And as she opens the door, she motions for you to come inside. Your room leads, carrying Dora's body. And looking to you, Kiara, she says, "So this might be somewhat intense and hard for you if you've not experienced this before. Are you sure you're ready?"
Yes.
All right. Do you... She looks at the two of you real quick. Do you have any friends or anyone who's close to Dora?
We do, but they're behind us. They had to bring the scorpion back to town.
Understood. Should we wait for them? It helps to have loved ones nearby.
Will it affect the success rate?
Having them around, yes, should help. With this particular individual assisting us, we can effectively wait up to, the next moon. So we do have some time.
Okay. I can go back and get them.
All right, that is entirely up to you. She looks over to Druin and motions for him to place the body down on an altar, and he does so. So, looking around this room, Druin is just taking a lot of information. This place definitely was not here during his time. She begins to speak with one of the priests as you sort of look about. Are you going back to Sarto?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you tell him? He looks very worried. He's kind of fidgeting in place.
My sister says it'll be a higher success rate if loved ones are nearby, so I figured we go back and grab the guys.
When you say loved ones are nearby, Suarto's eyes light up like, "Oh, you mean me?" And
Technically, I'm
Naruto.
thinking Kakashi probably would have come around along too.
that makes sense.
especially if I ran upstairs and made a lot of noise.
That makes sense, yeah. So Kakashi would
So
definitely
hard,
definitely
that's my
follow.
boy.
He could break from his jury duty for just a moment to help with this.
He's got high stealth. He can sneak out.
Exactly.
Also, he said he's supposed to be fake crying, by the way. Sorry, you're supposed to fake cry for him.
Okay.
I
My
mean, didn't he
Doro.
also say he had that spell?
My sweet, sweet prince.
Fuck, what's it called?
The one
Yeah,
to
took the thing.
pull on the body? Yeah, but he needed
Yeah.
to be there within like the same.
Yeah, he had to be there.
You had to be
Oh,
there.
right, that's true.
Yeah, literally had 10 seconds. Or whatever.
60
60 seconds, yeah. Not very long, unfortunately.
It's all your
Swarto
fault, Kakashi.
Swarto looks to you and nods sternly. And he readies the lizard to head back to Chabi.
You won't have to go very far because I will be following behind.
I was about to say. So you guys arrive.
Now you should have caught up.
Yeah. So you guys have
I
definitely
mean, I
arrived.
didn't go directly, so I would probably be like still half an hour off, probably.
So for you, or did you head straight to Chabi and then like jackknife over to Sakai, or what was the plan?
I mean, they wouldn't know
Basically,
we
I
went to
would
Sakai.
deposit the body,
Mhm.
and I would at least update Tranquil Needle about what happened.
Okay.
Where we're going. I would have noticed that the cart is gone and Saharto's gone, and
Okay.
assumed that he went with them. I would have told Jolly to. There's a bunch of meat for him to carve, and then I would have gone off with the head.
All right, excellent. So Bert brings the head with him. Did you want Noth to stay behind or come with?
I would probably stay behind. I would
Okay.
go alone for this.
Noth will help tend to the body and figure things out.
He's also probably tired.
And
Poor
mostly
June. I'm making him work overtime.
and mostly dead, but yeah, it's okay. They definitely didn't drop to like single-digit HP numbers during that fight.
Oh, please don't tell me that.
They didn't die, so good job on the healing of whatever else y'all did.
Well, at least he barely scratched me. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. And Urt, you
Being
take that
dead
as
is
a
not-
very clear sign as to yes, it is probably time to rush over to Sakai.
I mean, at this
I
point,
will-
Urut, with his mercenary history, he does know how resurrection works.
Yes,
Because it was rare, but it did happen, basically.
Mhm.
So he would at least understand that having loved ones around was apparently useful or something. Or a vague understanding, I guess.
So regarding that, are you just running straight to Sakai, or how are you traveling?
As far as, as fast as a dwarf can move through the desert, it's not going to be very fast.
Yes, considering your plate mail and your stubby legs.
Yeah, I mean, I would still have to... I mean, is there anything I could draw to make go fast through the desert?
You tell me.
Dwarfs are sprinters,
know.
don't you know?
In short distances, yes.
Yeah.
Hmm, I don't know. This is like a one-man sail or something,
Sure.
like a mini cart.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I'll probably draw one of them with the magic ink,
Like a solo sand skimmer.
basically.
Hell yeah!
Like
All right,
Like a sand snowboard with a kite or something.
that sounds awesome. I love it.
Or paint.
All right, it's
Dude, you have 10,000 square feet of it. Come on,
20,000. You bought two.
20,000. God damn it.
I thought it was 2,000. I thought it was
What?
1,000 per thing.
It says 10,000 on
This
the.
is 10, I
thing.
think.
Each pot of paint is sufficient to cover 1,000 square feet of surface.
Oh, what was it? 10,000 then?
10,000.
Oh yeah. Wait, what was this then?
Lets you animate objects or
cubic.
terrain features such as
Up to 10,000 cubic feet.
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha. Alrighty, you're
Not
able to
quite as much.
whip that up relatively quick, and you begin your
I mean, 10,000 cubic feet is still a lot, you know.
yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Your decently fast venture back over towards Sakai. And we'll say a little under halfway there, you do indeed see just over the horizon a lizard just like just flying his way through the desert.
Yell. I mean, would I notice it's Saharto's lizard? Does he
And
stand out enough?
And I guess we can
Yes.
see him, maybe? Is the sun shining off his armor, or is it...
Indeed. You see a shine in the distance, Kiara. And you see a
I'm
lizard that you
rolling for
definitely
shine.
recognize.
Alright, so I will point Suharto over to the shine.
Alright, so Arto turns
I am very shiny.
his Lizzie boy to this incredibly shiny object moving very quickly towards your group. And you guys do indeed see Urit. And Urit, you see see 2 familiar faces. 3, really. And then,
Urit!
and then Casey jumps up and you see 4.
Urit, hop on!
I'll hop on. I reckon we found something then. Or someone.
Yeah, my sister. She says she can do it, but we need the friends. All the friends.
Of course. Let's get going then.
Alrighty.
And I'll show off the head. They brought this to mark off the bounty as well.
Suarto is a bit taken aback at that. He very much gives the ooh look to it. It was extracted properly and is no longer dripping viscera everywhere, but is still a sight to behold.
There's plenty of fun parts to work with once you get back, Suarto.
He nervously laughs and goes, "Oh, I can't wait. Sounds like fun."
Yes, let's get back to the matter at hand, though.
Quickly turns his cart, and the lizard absolutely books it back to Sakai, moving at a rate faster than you guys are used to, as he's not really carrying any cargo with him. The second part of the cart is not even here with us. It is basically purely just for transportation. You guys get there.
He's probably enjoying the stretch of his legs.
Oh, he's getting. You've never seen him gyrate in this way before. He's just like doo, 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 doo.
He's like freedom.
Oh yeah, he's loving it. He's loving it. He's not really having to pull anything so much as he's just going with the wind and with the motion of the sand and nature itself. And you guys arrive at a fairly good pace. Remembering the path you took, you see Sarabi waiting at the door, just over the distance, Kiara, and she sort of waves you down.
Robbie, I brought everyone.
She bows to it and says, come.
Nice to meet you. Kiara's
Likewise.
sister, I presume.
Yes, Sarabi, charmed. She
Wouldn't. Bow.
She kind of smiles and bows back and leads you guys over to the room where Doro is lying.
Is Suharto coming?
Do you want him to?
Yeah, I'll turn around and wave.
Okay. So Harto,
I mean, I guess he technically does count as a friend, so...
Indeed. So Harto follows with and heads into the room where Doro is laying in the middle.
Technically.
Oh god, don't do that. Doro's body flashes to Harto for just a moment. Horrifying, yet, well, it's beautiful in its own way.
Oh, imagine if he like started flashing through every single one of his
Oh god.
changes.
Yeah, suddenly this is a horror campaign. Doro's like this evil, like this fallen god, just everything he's ever seen before.
That would be a nice changeling feature. So. Like if they die, they basically go backwards through every single change they ever made.
Oh god.
That would
And
be
then suddenly Kiara sees the
somewhat
killer of a
horrifying.
friend.
Oh,
That
god.
would take forever for Doro.
Click,
Yeah,
click.
that was a long time ago.
Yeah. I will say I did add somewhat
Suddenly
unique lore
he turns
for.
into the artificer with the centipede.
Oh god. And that was his original form. No, I did add unique lore for the shapeshifters, changelings, because they're incredibly rare in this world. But really only a changeling would go after that specifically. So. Most folk don't really think about it. So,
Some things you should scoop out.
Oh.
Changeling should just like turn into a puddle.
Oh yeah, like Odo. just join the what was it called? Like the Great Conscious or Unconscious or it was their big orgy, the changeling puddle on that planet.
Oh no.
I'm blanking.
That's so weird. Alrighty, so as I mentioned before, there is indeed a custom rule for this. It is effectively a challenge to bring our friend back. The priest readies his magics and such. Sarabi already basically told him that this is the group that will be paying for the service and whatnot, and he's setting the room up. Just kind of close the door behind him. There's plenty of room for you guys to sit. Suarto and Drune go to take a seat, but Drune's a little anxious, and so is Suarto. So they kind of sit for a second, stand back up, and they're not necessarily pacing. Drune's just interested in this general art. He's not seen this before. So effectively, how this works, we've not done this before, is when a character dies, we have to cast one of these spells, so basically raise that resurrection, things of that nature. We're basically doing a resurrection challenge. So up to 3 of you can contribute to the ritual. Which 3 would we like? Obviously, there's 2 here. I'll
Urt and Kakashi or Sarabi helping?
That's up to you. So I will say this, basically, to explain how it works. So each of you basically will make a skill check based on, well, so Sarabi doesn't have a connection to Doro, so she can attempt to assist, but she won't have as high of
probably
a
three of us,
bonus. So at
So
least
then it should be me, Ert, and Kakashi.
most likely, yes. So basically, you guys, similar to the skill challenge we did from a while back when you guys had to escape and you picked a skill and used that skill to help escape, we're basically doing the same thing to bring our friend back. Yes.
Oh no.
Just cut out.
Oh, really?
Completely stopped.
Is
Yeah.
the internet dying?
Is it?
Yeah, you didn't even
It-
warble. You just stopped talking.
Oh,
It's fine now.
I'm really glad I can hear you, so I can tell.
yeah, for real. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
It was only
Eh,
the last word, I'm pretty sure. so-
Okay.
Yeah, you said something about picking the skills and blah blah blah.
Yes. So pretty much similar to the skill challenge where we had to escape the collapsing building, this is going to be the same thing. So you guys basically pick one of your skills and you use that skill to assist in this resurrection ritual. So effectively what happens is each of you make a skill based on your form of contribution. The DC check adjusting to how helpful or impactful it is. So if it's directly helpful, you'll lower the DC. If it's just kind of helpful, then it'll be a normal. So you can't use stealth basically. That doesn't make any sense.
I'm gonna use intimidation because he's not allowed to die.
I'm gonna
Oh,
use
God.
athletics to give
The thing is-
CPR.
Intimidation's perfectly fine. You're more than welcome to you yell at him or yell at the gods or yell at whatever you want to yell at. That's perfectly acceptable. So the DC is
I only rolled a 6. Well, I guess my red-eyed, teary face is probably not very intimidating, huh?
probably not. I'll say maybe hold off on choosing until we decide all this. Totally up to you. All right. So I'll just read this as is. So make a skill check. Okay. So after all contributions are completed, the DM rolls a single resurrection success. With no modifier, the base DC for the final resurrection check is 10 plus 2 for each time the character has died. For each successful contribution, the DC is lowered by 3. And I believe that is basically it.
What?
Hmm?
For each
Pretty
successful
forgiving.
contribution is lowered by 3? That's
Correct.
not too bad.
Yeah, realistically, if each of you roll well, then it'll go from, it's technically 10 plus 2 because you died once, so it's technically 12 right now. So you guys can effectively lower by 9.
Yeah, true. Oh, so it does count the
you roll a
first
one?
death, basically.
The first death does count, yeah. So it starts at
Okay.
12. So whatever skill you choose, just make sure you can roll high. So I'll let you guys
Yeah.
choose for Kakashi.
Do we also get, like, advantages and stuff like that? Or?
If you can convince me, yes. So whatever skill you choose that could help this situation, basically plead your case. And then the better it is, I'll give you advantage, or I'll give you an additional plus to it, even if you
I
don't
mean,
naturally have.
Let's say I were somehow able to use Insight, which I already have advantage of.
Okay.
Would that have advantage, or
Yes.
is it just a single roll?
We'll say if you were to use Insight, you would have advantage on that. Yeah. How would you use Insight for this though?
Probably to judge his character or something. Yeah.
To do what?
To judge his character, basically.
Doros?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you
As
saying?
in, I'm not sure how to word it, basically.
Sure.
The kind of retelling and recalling what kind of person he was.
Okay. So like you're basically, while we're doing this, you're telling his story.
Basically, yeah.
Maybe explaining to the Resurrector and Sarabi and everyone around here. You're just talking about Doro.
History check?
Yeah. Now, if I was specifically doing history, I guess it would be more of a recalling events together with him.
Yeah.
But this is more of a observing him as a person kind
Yeah.
of deal, basically.
I like that. Yes. Good guys. So go ahead and we'll do all the rolls at the end. And then Kiara, now that you know how this works, which skill would you like to use?
I mean, I'm still thinking intimidation, but I'll go for persuasion.
Okay. Or are you persuading the gods
Persuading me to
or?
come back.
No, I'm persuading his soul.
Okay.
I still need to buy you clothes, and you still owe me the secrets.
Okay. And this is not dipping into intimidation, I assume.
It might.
The last bit might be just a bit.
Maybe.
All right. And I guess weird question.
You're too young to die.
You don't even
But-
know how old I am.
Doesn't
True.
matter.
Kakashi would probably try to stealth his death.
I was like,
Yeah, that didn't happen.
which skill should Kakashi use since he's not here?
I mean, what? I can't see his proficiency.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's he proficient
Oh,
in?
The cheat.
He is very okay. We know he's very proficient in
Stealth and
sleight of hand and
hand.
stealth, which I don't know if we can sell that. But he has
I mean,
a plus
he
7 to
could try
intimidation.
snatching the soul.
Yeah,
from God.
he does have a he does have a +7 to intimidation.
30. Definitely too young to die.
Definitely. So he could intimidate. I don't know how deception would play in, but he's also very good at decepting and acrobatics.
He's fine. He's fine. Look at him. He's still moving. He's just sleeping. It's fine.
Precisely. So which one should we go for?
Do any of them really work?
Intimidation could work.
I mean, is Kakashi the type to like try intimidating gods though? I don't think so.
Gods, maybe not, but maybe.
Yeah, I mean, specifically, who would he target for his intimidation in
That's
this
a good
case?
is a
Maybe
good
he's
point.
trying to like intimidate the Resurrector. Do a better job.
We can do that.
Better bring my friend back. I
We
swear
can
to
do
God, I'll
that. We
stab
can
you.
do that. You want to go that route?
I mean, that's very in
Yeah,
character
that's
for him,
a
I think.
Sure,
but-
okay.
Horrible idea.
All right. So we'll say as he's sort of going about his business and preparing the resurrection ritual, Kakashi doesn't snap necessarily, but as he's walking by to light a candle, Kakashi kind of pulls him off to the side and whispers something into his ear. The person kind of like tenses up a bit, looking at him and looking at your group. You guys don't hear what he says, but Kakashi kind of gives him a quick, curt smile, and he continues walking around setting things up. So now we'll go ahead and have everybody roll.
Well, now we gotta pay him extra.
Okay.
Oh God.
Great.
It's all up to Urid.
So I did get advantage.
Yep.
Is that even possible?
Critically failed 2 times. Technically, yes.
It's a very
Also
low
make it
chance.
1.
I don't believe my eyes. My eyes must be lying.
I mean, you saw Takeshi miss 3 punches in a row.
He
with that
missed-
one.
He missed 3 punches in a row. Yeah.
My eyes were definitely lying that day.
It wasn't even just a miss. It was a nat 1 on all of them.
Yeah.
0.0125%.
Uh-huh.
It happens, like have advantage and you still have like 2 natural ones.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's many times where one of you rolled for an attack, had advantage, and like, oh no, I must not have had advantage there. And like we click on it, it goes, no, you rolled a 1 and a 2. It's like, oh shit,
I've
okay.
gotten a double crit before on Echo,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, for real. So that can indeed happen.
At
Alrighty.
least I rolled a 20, I guess.
So Kakashi might have gone a little too far in his intimidation, and might have stirred the Resurrector in the wrong direction. Maybe his hand slips a bit while he's preparing things and casting. Kiara, while you definitely do attempt to persuade, pull your friend back, maybe a little too harsh, slightly.
Well, I know, more like a little too
The gods
selfish.
just
Maybe a little too selfish.
don't
Yeah.
want Doro back.
Does Kiara get advantage because Doro never intended to just die without telling her?
Yes, that's fair.
Sure.
Turns out his ghost
what's
feels,
it called?
so-
Unfulfilled plans, wishes, whatever.
Sure.
That's better than a 1.
Reasonable.
Yes.
And then
Plus
capped
0
off,
to persuasion.
she's not good at charisma. Good old,
No, yeah, I'm not good at
Is it?
charisma.
good old goose egg.
That's Doro's thing.
You want
He has
Doro
AC.
to die?
He has AC though.
I do have AC.
I have lots of armor. Does that work?
I would prefer
new
AC
character has
versus
AC.
charisma, so it's fine.
That's fair. And to top things off, Urit does tell a wonderful story about Doro.
I think you
Um,
made several wonderful stories.
Several wonderful stories.
Yes. Now watch him roll a 1 again.
All right.
The gods want Doro dead.
So we will decrease the DC by 6, so it will be 6. And I will be rolling this.
That's 1. That's 1.
Nat 1.
All we have to do is roll a 6 or higher. So the magic
Watch him turn into a pile of dust.
The magic swirls in the room. Sarabi kind of closes her eyes, and you see some of her jewelry light up as she's attempting to pull into the aether and to assist this individual with the resurrection magics. Druun has a very stern look on his face, and Suarto looks very hopeful, while Urid is still kind of... He's helping out with just like the story and whatnot, kind of raising everyone's spirits. And you see magic swirl around his body and lift him for just a moment. And... he lifts. and coughs.
Do a pile of dust.
Duro! Duro, can you hear me?
I play dead.
I'll
One
grab your
cough
shirt.
and then I play dead.
I'll grab you. I'll grab your shirt and shake you.
Oh,
Duro! Come
Oh, God.
back!
I mean, he's not dead.
Oh
anymore.
god.
Does he get healed actually?
I have 1 HP.
I get 1 HP. Okay.
Technically, yes, he's away.
I think all resurrection magic leaves you with 1 health.
Actually, since it's raised dead now, instead of right, does he also get exhaustion?
Something, raise the dead, something.
I only heard the word raise dead, yeah.
Something exhaustion.
Yeah, basically, can you hear me now?
No.
No.
Yes, ... When you rush in to grab him, Kira, Sorto kind of like, wait! Does he have exhaustion? It's a good question. I don't believe the
I
spell
don't think
states
so.
he does, yeah. Pretty sure it
He has
effectively
mental exhaustion.
mentally exhausted, yes. But he is indeed brought back from the edge. Our friend has returned to us. It might. I'll double check.
That was the worst experience ever.
I will burst into tears. Again.
Oh Jesus. Oh god. You're getting my shirt all wet. There's already blood all over it.
I have to buy you new ones anyway. You're not allowed to tie before I do.
If it makes you feel any better,
Oh
it's
Jesus.
also dead, and I'll raise the head basically. And I'll still carry him with me.
Kashi
Well,
reaches out and
At
puts his
least
hand
that
on
thing died.
your shoulder and just welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
And Droom puts his hand on your other shoulder and kind of tosses your hair with his other hand and says, welcome back. And so Harto's just like, oh. And so you see Sarabi's kind of rubbing Kiara's back. Very happy to see.
Oh.
So Harto's like, oh, you. Why was I expecting that? Clearly he's fine, everyone. And he and Sarabi turn to the priest and they both kind of bow and thank him. And you guys,
Shit, are we in debt now?
yes, you guys
I'll
effectively
walk
have
up
this
to him
room
after this
to.
and-
I will also thank the priest.
Yes.
Okay, he's
Maybe a little too enthusiastically.
okay. He sort of smiles and then looks to Sarabi
From my
as she will
experience, this comes with it. Oh.
explain the situation to you guys. Yeah, and then he departs from the room. Effectively, the way these resurrection rituals work is once they have been done, you guys have the room to yourselves basically for like an hour or so. Basically, as long as you need them for. In case anything sensitive needs to be said, or you did just die and you were brought back, though. That is a rough situation.
Stop. Do you need a potion?
I'll be fine. I'm just gonna
Thank-
lay down.
I'll hand you one anyway.
Oh god, I guess I chug it.
It dash cleanse.
You're looking a little
Alright.
pale there. What
Was it a-
demons?
Level 1 potion.
Hello.
I hear you.
Here, hello, but it cuts
Are you
out.
sure?
No, it's a level 2.
So, real quick, Raised Dead says, coming back from the dead, the target takes a -4 to all attacks, saving throws, and ability checks. Every time the target finishes a long rest, the penalty is reduced by 1 until it disappears. Not actually bad, but yeah, it's a strange. It's its own fun, unique effect.
I mean, it's enough to basically say that Toro's out of commission in a few weeks.
Doro's what?
Out of commission for a
Out
few
of
weeks.
commission.
Gotcha.
That's pretty much how it works.
I'm just laying down on whatever table or altar I was on. Big tired boy. And then I look for my bow.
I don't think you guys
Should
touched
be
his
next.
stuff, right? Everything should still be on him.
I mean,
Besides the
I
paint.
probably would have laid the bow next to him.
Okay.
Because after all, he is bonded to it.
When you reach out and touch it, you feel Karad is still there, and you do feel him reach out to touch you.
Nice.
Feels
I'm surprised you
very
didn't just take the bow, Kiara.
feels very reassuring.
I'd have to conquer it first. It's a bow.
That's true.
Besides, I'd rather just you teach me.
Well, we'll get to that.
He's so mean to Robbie.
She's
Sort I hug her.
she sort of laughs and like mockingly pats your head and says, "Oh."
I'm just laughing. You back, Dodo.
Well, I guess if things are in higher nature now. She sort of turns you to look at you, Kiara. What are you all up to?
Do you know they have a little town called Chabi, little ways that way?
I've heard of it, yes.
We're helping fix it up.
Oh, well, that's nice of you.
And,
Scorpion.
he's here. My face suddenly gets a little angry.
Okay, she understands and sort of slowly nods at that. I'll keep a lookout. If I hear or see anything about him, I'll be sure to let you know.
Apparently he's terrorizing the local Yuan-Ti tribes. We just gotta figure out where he's going next.
Well, that's quite foolish. We can only hope he meets his end, but we'll see.
Hope. I'm gonna make sure he does.
She's sort of a, not necessarily a pained smile, but she does smile at that, but there's no joy in it. And looking to, yes?
Anyway, thanks for coming to Robbie on such short notice.
Oh, of course, of course. You should reach out to me more often, you know.
I know. It's just that we do our thing and we get back and I tinker and then I sleep.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I know how busy you all can be. And seeing, well, the situation we're in, that was a bit rough. Be careful, please.
I will. I'll reach out to you more after before bedtime. How's that?
She gives you an earnest smile and nods and looks at the rest of you. If anything happens to her, this isn't a threat, but she points to you. I don't think she let you know I even existed, but please let me know if she gets hurt. She does have a stone that has a direct connection to me. Don't hesitate to call, please.
Oh, I've
thought
never
my
seen
ears
this stone,
cheaply.
so she'll have to show us where it is just in case.
She sort of turns like knowingly to Kiara. Yes, I assumed you didn't show them.
My ears go down even further. It's in my bag. It's got in a special bag. You can't miss it.
Oh, I know, but it's not good to keep secrets, dear sister.
Well, I didn't think this would be that dangerous.
She looks over all of you again and sees that you guys are pretty scuffed up, and she says, "Oh, yes, of course, not at all."
My tail's droop. Fine, I'm sorry.
Well, I do have to get going, and on that note, she sort of motions to a bowl behind her. They accept their payment through here. You can just place it into this bowl, and, well, when you're done, you may leave.
Much.
1,000.
I did expect.
Okay.
I dropped 48 gold in there.
The payments, to be honest.
I'll hug Sarabi again.
All right, she hugs you and gives you a kiss on the cheek, and then very, very knowingly, like, make sure you let me know if you ever need help with anything. And then she begins to head out.
How much gold does Kakashi have?
Kakashi, oh god. Kakashi has bless, apparently.
He has bless.
Yep. Kakashi has
Yeah.
626.
Eret, how much do you have?
Oh god.
If you answered, we didn't hear it.
I heard
631.
something.
Alright, so I've got the most.
What you have?
I dropped all my money in there.
731.
How much did you have, Dora?
48.
48. If you guys want to split it, that would be 317 from each of you. If you want to split it evenly.
1,000.
Minus Doro's 48.
Listen, I have a lot of potions.
That's fair.
I was ready for the fight and then I died instantly, so I didn't get to use them.
Since I'm the one who called her, I'll go ahead and put in what would make this even? 448.
Oh no.
That was not accurate.
Well, 952 is the remaining total. So.
Or 452. I'll put in 452. So the other guys can put in 250. Because I'm the one who asked Robbie for the help.
Okay, so 250 from Kakashi and Eret then?
Yeah.
Don't get blessed.
That, and I don't need my gold anymore for my stupid chain demon, because he gave me a really great deal.
Good boy.
Did I already pay for my present? I don't think I did. Did I?
Your what?
The present.
Oh,
present?
the goggles.
I don't. I didn't subtract it from your inventory, the cost, so.
I'm not sure I did either. I might have because I have. I'm not sure.
I heard. I'm not sure I did either.
Yes.
Why are you so broken?
I don't know.
This is really bad.
Wop wop.
Stop making fun of it. It works every time.
I know it fixes it.
When you comment on it, it works. So weird. All right, well, they are in your inventory.
All right.
Alrighty, our friend is back.
Wait,
Very tired.
All right, what do you all do next? Heroes AFK, so. Sorry, what?
Probably celebrate Doro's return to life, I guess.
Let me
before
test
you go
something.
back.
Let me test something real quick. Hold up.
Wop, wop.
Okay, talk now.
Wop, wop, wop.
Actually, talk.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Keep talking. Just keep talking for like a couple seconds.
Let's hope it stays like that. I guess.
I'm wondering if it's a channel.
Maybe.
That wouldn't make any sense, but I wonder if it is. Because that's one of the older channels I made. Maybe there's some bug with Discord. No, I think I'm still doing it.
Nope, it just blew up again.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll leave it here for just a second. Maybe it needs to readjust, but if it doesn't, then we'll just go back to the sneaky room, but I'm not really sure why it's doing that.
We could try, like, instead of in this Discord, we could do, like, private calls. Then we can't use Groovy.
True.
But if it fixes that, then I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing it for just him, though. It's so strange. Like,
Well, it does it for you when you switch channels, but then it fixes itself.
Yeah, I think it's like an initial freak out of just having me move in, but... Yeah, we can just have you type while it's not wanting to work. Celebrate Doro's revival. All right, you guys are indeed in town. And you do have the rest of the day to you. If it's still freaking out, I'll bring it back there.
Drink.
Shots?
And then we all died.
All right, his mic is still somewhat freaking out, so he's going to do a combination of...
You're doing it now, Hub.
Yeah, because we just swapped channels.
I swap channels, yeah.
Oh.
It should fix itself in a second.
Should be fine momentarily.
Yeah. No, you're good.
There we go. Alrighty.
Just talking louder.
Just be really loud and talk super slow. I'm very good at that. But I'm not.
You're really not good at talking slow, Hub.
Talk it slocking good. Alrighty.
I talk
So-
really slow.
Or it votes we party now that Dora has returned to us.
Sure, that's a good plan.
And Seth, I will say for you specifically, if you want me to put your new character anywhere at any time, let me know. If he's already chilling, drinking, if he's wherever he is, you let me know.
Oh shit, I figured you would have just put him somewhere.
Well, I was going to, and I didn't because we're hopping around so much that if he was in Chabi and you guys like ran past him to come here, or if you guys came here and never went to the drinking area, you guys would never see him.
I mean-
yeah, so basically wherever you want him, you let me know.
Chabi once we get back. Because
Yeah.
Doro is probably gonna decide he doesn't want to
So-
adventure for a while.
I don't know the general map. So like, when you come to Chun Hill, is it easier to end up in Chabi or Sakai?
Sakai, 100%. Chabi is very much it. You'd only go to Chabi if you probably went to Sakai first and heard that they have good food and it's not a shithole anymore.
I mean, he might have heard about the fact that they have a magical oasis that is growing plants really quick. As
Yeah,
a druid, he
would
might
have
like
just
that.
arrived.
Yeah, and if you just arrived, you would be here if you heard about that, and you'd probably hear about that either from the actual capital or from this location here. So
Yeah, I would assume
Ooh.
that.
Chabi's gonna get famous.
you guys, you're
for-
you're definitely helping.
Or
For this in-game day, he probably would have asked around to see where, if anyone knows anything about Mechanical Centipede Man.
I will go ahead and put him.
he's asking?
That's one of the reasons he came here.
Oh.
I'll put
He's
him
an
in
apprentice.
here. So whenever you want to take control of him, you're more than welcome to. Sakai is definitely a good place for gathering information, especially this pub here where you got, the fun aquarium and such. You got music happening up top. People smoking,
Oh,
drinking, playing games, having a good time.
Who accepts the bounties around here?
There would be a location more so off the side, as that is a somewhat gruesome business. So,
Yeah, basically I would go there, I guess, first to deliver the head before I
Okay.
go into a tavern.
we're gonna party down. Okay, cool. You swing by there real quick, and it's not too terribly busy, but you do see someone who meets you up front, and they can see from a distance you are indeed carrying something of value, and they raise their eyebrows at that and kind of
Good day.
Ah,
I've come
they
to
nod.
deliver a present, I guess.
I see. What exactly do you have there?
I believe there was a bounty for a scorpion that charmed people.
Yeah, indeed. Was running
This
a
would be
bit
its
of
head.
a... Oh. Narrows his eyes a bit. That looks slightly different from the description.
Yes. Well, as it turns out, it had a sandstone carapace of a sort.
Well, shit. They start looking through some papers and whatnot, and corroborating bits of information. They look to you real quick and says, I hope you don't mind us asking, where did you find it precisely?
It was in a canyon, and I'll whip out the map, I guess.
Okay. He looks over your
Right
map and
around
whatnot.
here.
Okay. Looks over your map and kind of looks at the information
If you
he
need
has.
any more details about the creature itself, we still have the, pieces of it in Chabi.
Looking at the creature, knowing that its base interior form is also very, very different from any giant scorpion you guys have ever seen. There's something very peculiar about it. Seeing how well your map is detailed, with all these specific locations and such, he takes you at your word and begins to sort of prepare a payout. Move some papers off to the side so they can find that you guys have cleared this bounty. You see him sort of wave to someone, basically letting them know to hey, we'll whip around the corner and go take this off the bounty board. Gives you a smile, and he places a bag of coin in front of him. Says, well, I believe this should suffice. You guys knocking them out?
Yes, it was
Oh.
quite the challenge.
That one's been on there for a while. Yeah, I could... Not surprising.
There's still a few of the smaller ones around, I believe, but those shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, probably not as bad as this one. This should actually help open trade a bit. We used to use that, well, we wanted to use that area. It's a pretty nice thoroughway, but, well, with that beast terrorizing people, things a little difficult. No one wanted to go around that path, so thank you.
No, that's understandable, I guess.
And they...
Would you want to be keeping the head, or otherwise, I guess we can hang it above our walls?
They kind of put their hands out in front of them and says, oh, no, that is, that's all yours, bud. Honestly, just removing that thorn from our side is all we need.
Well, alright then. I'll get going,
Safe travels.
and I'll bow slightly and move off.
All right, they all kind of give you a wave. You know this creature has been terrorizing them for quite some time, and you personally saw a lot of the corpses and various bodies and such. And you can tell a lot of them weren't necessarily predators. Maybe this thing was eating over its fill. So you guys stopped it before it could get too bad. Good job.
Yes.
On the way back, counting through the bag, you see you have about... let me see... Oh. God, I love getting this wonderful bit of panic whenever I click through my little tabs. it'll load sometimes an old version of my notes, and I'm like, oh no! And then it reloads the new shit. I'm like, oh thank God. I don't know why it saves an old version.
That's kind of confusing.
Oh, it freaks me out so much because I write so much. And I'm like, no, what are you doing? And it's set. You count about 1,200 gold.
Oh, decent amount. Just enough to drink.
Use good for you.
Obviously for me.
Of course. Alrighty, you head back in, knowing you've done a very, very good job in helping people out.
I'll just plonk down the sack of gold for the party.
June raises his eyebrows at that, and Swart's like, oh.
Oh, I guess we gotta split 6 ways, don't we?
We do.
So 200 for everyone, plus 200.
June looks over to your group and says, was that the bounty for the creature that we killed? Oh.
That and the creature itself, of course.
Oh, of course. Do you know what to do with its corpse?
Meat!
I have a few ideas.
His eyes widen as he hears Kiara kind of yell over it. All right.
I can't wait for Jolly to cook us.
I've already
dinner.
set Jolly off to butcher it. So.
Slam my hands down. Oh, I'm so excited!
Wonderful. I am definitely feeling hungry, but motioning to the establishment around them, I assume we can get a good meal here.
I'm sure we can.
Have we eaten
Good
here
enough.
yet?
Have you
We
eaten here?
haven't actually eaten here yet.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And
I
you
gambled a
guys-
whole lot.
Y'all
We
got
had some
drank.
drinks.
Yeah, I got some drink. That's about it, though.
The drinks are good.
Good drinks, good food.
Actually, I don't think I liked the drink. Did I?
I don't remember.
I don't think I did. I think I drank it because it was an information trade.
It was, oh, yeah. I think I do recall that. Alrighty, well, you guys get set up. Someone swings by to get everybody some drinks. Droon kind of gives you guys a wave saying it'll be on him.
Oh, thank you. Not how I'd spend my first paycheck, but
He's going to pay with it the same way he's paying Jolly. Not.
He tosses the keeper some gold to ensure that you guys have you're well supplied with liquor and various other drinks if that does not suit your fancy, and good amounts of food. And you guys just have a good time. There's gambling. There's good times had by all. I will say Ramul is actually not here currently, so I'll throw him down over yonder. You see many people doing the dragon chest thing,
Honorable died.
and you feel the pull, Kiara. But for now,
I'm about to give into the pool.
you rather give it to the pull.
Yeah.
All right, do you guys discuss anything while you're having your drinks and food?
Probably not.
Well, Doro
Just
gives
random bits.
200 gold for the scorpion to Kiara.
Push it back. Why?
Oh, I'd still be dead if you didn't know any clerics.
Oh, okay, I'll take it. Maybe I could give it to my sister if I don't lose it!
Oh boy.
And Svarto kind of straight to the tables with that. All right, maybe you should have held on to that a bit longer, Doro.
Well,
I'm assuming I'm drunk now, right?
You had one sip. Yes.
Yeah, say roll me a Constitution.
my boy's coming over.
All right, never mind.
Save or check?
Save.
No, if only you were a dwarf.
I'm not?
You're not. You're able to hold your liquor.
All right, well.
All right, you sit down, and Seth, I'll go ahead and let you describe your character.
Oh boy, I wrote down a description. Let me pull it up.
Your thing. It should be in here in Foundry.
Is it actually in Foundry now?
Should be, yeah. It tends to
Alright, nice.
copy quite a bit of information.
It copies everything. I think.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, I should add the 200 to my thing.
Did it?
Plus 200.
Alright, I should also add the 200 to my thing.
Oh, did it not copy my backstory? Oh no, it's at the very bottom.
It's at the bottom, yeah.
All right, you see a very tall human, about 6'4" ish, walk up to the table. He's got long red hair, very thick beard and mustache with a little bit of white in it, just a little bit. He has a scar across his face that looks like a bear, like, scratched his face and left a giant scar. He's wearing scale mail that has a forest painted on it with a whole bunch of different animals in the forest just chilling. And he
That's
has a long twisting wooden staff on his back where near the top it ends in kind of like antlers. They look like antlers, but it's still wood. And in between the antlers, there's a floating green gem. And
Okay, that's cool.
he has a shield also on his back that has 3 humanoids sitting in a forest. There's a man, a woman, and a child.
Whoa, you look really tall and tough.
Oh, I don't know about tough.
I don't know.
The
I am
perfect
tall.
challenger for chess.
Do you have enough brains to match that brawn?
You look like someone who wouldn't die in one crit.
I don't know. We can find out. Real quick, let me. You don't look like you're doing too well, right there. A little scuffed
Oh.
up.
Yeah, I haven't had to rest after a
God.
fight today.
Oh, there goes. I'll take yours.
I hate that I can't see the pictures.
He'll do 2 of those.
You can't see what?
The pictures for all the skills.
Oh, you can't?
No.
It has a question.
Uh,
I see the one for cure wounds, but not the other one which actually heals.
See
Oh,
hub,
weird.
look.
The question mark? Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's just a. I'll fix it. Don't worry.
It's just, it's updated, so
Yeah.
it's all weird.
Growing pains. Any weird bugs is all growing
I mean,
pains. I'll
my,
fix
my
it.
inventory icons are back at least, so I guess that's
Okay.
that.
That's weird as tits.
There you go. You're looking.
Oh
much
wow,
better.
thanks.
All right, you feel much better.
Now I'm gonna feel bad if I win.
How
much
much
are
money
we
does
betting?
he even have?
All right, I'll go easy on you this first one.
I mean, to be honest, it's a Seth character, so he's probably broke.
That's on brand.
All
I was
right.
supposed to have 15, but I think Yeti gave me more.
You have a little more, yeah.
How much do you want to bet for the first game?
You know what? We'll go with a good old 25 to start.
Done.
The gauntlet has been thrown down. Alrighty, and with that, away dragon chess. All right, so we begin with, if you have a dragon chess set, roll with that. You have proficiency. Otherwise, just roll intelligence.
I think Kiara
boy.
actually has expertise in that.
You do.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Should be under your items.
Yeah.
Inventory. Yep, dragon chess. There it is.
Intelligence. Nice.
Does it say? Oh, it says plus minus one.
Plus
Beautiful.
minus 1.
All right, so each of these checks will be
Nice.
best 2 out of 3. Why is intelligence a dragon?
Shouldn't that be plus 6 because she's expertise?
Yeah, plus 3 plus 6. Do you have expertise or
Yeah,
do you have
the
proficiency?
3 is... No, she's
Well,
level 6 artificer, right? I think artificers have the same thing as runesmith, where they get expertise for all the tools they have proficiency
Yeah,
with.
so do you have that at this level?
Well,
The expertise?
Proficiency is 3.
Yeah.
Expertise would be another 3.
Yeah.
It should be
So
level
that's
6, I think, or level 5 for artificer.
She's
So
getting
plus 6
6.
total.
No, plus 3
Well,
for int.
Yeah, int
Another
is 3.
plus 6.
Oh yeah.
Proficiency, yeah.
Let me check real quick.
I-
That'd be
I could
another
have sworn
3?
artificer get that.
This is a tool, right?
Well, either
Yeah.
way, you beat me on that roll.
Regardless,
lot.
yes. Yeah, you have tool
Uh,
expertise.
Oh,
Starting
it
at
says
6th level, your proficiency is
6th
doubled
level.
for
It
any
says I
ability
have
check.
expertise. It says I have
For
expertise.
any ability check with
Yeah.
proficiency, a tool you have proficiency in.
All right, excellent. So this is best 2 out of 3. So again,
I mean, it says you have proficiency, yes,
Hey.
but not. Yeah, there we go.
all right, that's
Very
1
close.
that's 1 and 1.
Imagine having a plus 9 and still
Oh.
losing.
What do we do in a tie?
Roll again.
Roll again.
Someone has to win.
Oh shit. No.
Alrighty, the first section of the game, Kiara does indeed take the lead. It is close though. You're actually very surprised.
I had to fight for it.
You really had to fight for that actually. It was much closer than you were expecting.
With my
Alright.
-1 int.
Second round is just insight.
I think I'm good at that. I am good at that.
Yes, you are. Alrighty. While you took an early lead, Kiara, Valen begins to catch up. So we're going best 2 out of 3.
Oh no, I rolled a 2.
Ooh, you did roll a 2.
That's unfortunate.
All right. Kiara begins to regain her foothold, and
Getting excited. You're very smart.
14 and 23. Oh
Damn.
man. Oh man.
Ur notices the tail wagging.
Yes.
Tail wagging intensifies.
Honestly, this is kind of a nice breeze.
I'm having a good challenge here.
And while it's a very close match, that is indeed overall best 2 out of 3.
One.
So Kiara does take the entire match.
What? Let's keep playing.
You can continue with the deception.
Yeah. I want to know more about you.
I'm not
Alright.
great at that.
I mean, you can technically use
She is indeed
Dragon
there.
Chest to inside check him. If you roll over 15, I think.
Oh boy.
With her +9, I think she
These
did.
rolls.
Uno mas.
So realistically, you could like get a free insight on him.
Hey.
All right. Well,
I
with
won
that,
a round.
yeah,
but I
with
still
that,
lost.
you did indeed win a single round. So Kiara wins 2-1 against that. So go ahead and add 25 Gs,
Plus 50.
and your match concludes.
I'm back up to 704.
Well, you're pretty good at this.
I'd say that's 5-8.
You're really good at this too. What brings you here?
I'm looking for someone.
Oh, really? Who? Maybe I've seen him.
What brings a
Uh,
named character like you here?
Your portrait looks important.
Well, I'm technically looking for 2 people, but I doubt you've seen one because I don't even know if they're in the area. Do you know an Ilana?
No.
What? Well, I don't know this other person's name, but I'm looking for a man with a mechanical centipede.
My happy smile vanishes in a second. Why are you looking for him?
Oh, I heard he's
Rip
causing a whole
notices the
lot of
sudden
trouble
stop.
over here.
Yeah, he is. And I'm looking for him too.
Hmm. What a coincidence.
Just so you know, I'm the one who's gonna kill him.
Oh, I wasn't gonna go so far as to kill him, so you can do that if you want.
Well, then what are you planning with him?
You know, maybe lock him away somewhere. Permanent jail isn't too much fun, you know?
Is it safe to assume he's a druid based on his appearance, or no?
Looks druidy.
Probably.
I mean,
Very
Arcana
druidy.
check to find out.
Are you
Actually,
a
no,
druid?
you do get a free insight check for your Dragon Chest.
Yeah, in general, Kiara, you can tell he is very druid-esque. Yes.
All right. Are you a druid like here to set something right?
No, I like helping people, and I also don't like it when people are, hurting others for no good reason. But yes, I am a druid,
Hmm.
and then I turn into a weasel.
I'll stare. Okay. Well, that man is dead because he killed my friend, so a life for a life.
That's fair.
Would you like to meet my friends?
The people over at that table, over there?
Yeah.
Well, one of them looks like they've already passed out.
Which one?
Doro. Doro would have drank until he passed out.
He also kind of died, so he needs to rest.
Well, that's understandable.
Sworder's not doing so hot either.
Hey! I will get up. Hey guys!
Oh, it's
Oh, I didn't get his name. Anyway, he's looking for that guy I'm looking for. And he's really smart.
I get
I
advantage on
waved.
saves for intoxication.
Excellent.
As all dwarves
Wait,
should.
what's the DC for drunkenness actually?
I would say
I don't
Depends
think
how
there's
much
an
you drink,
official
probably.
one, but depending on how much you've had, I say it goes up. So realistically, flatline if you just start drinking like 10, and then the more you drink like 12, 14, just goes up and up and up. Especially if you're in a drinking competition, it keeps going up.
your heart was a lightweight, huh?
Yeah.
And
Doro.
Druid is not.
How
Damn.
does it work? Like, if you Constitution save for drunk and then you get poisoned technically as well?
If
Or is
there's
that
an
not
official
how it
ruling
works?
for it, I've never seen it. I do know there's
I
definitely
don't think
custom rules
there's
for it
official
though.
ruling.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But if
Then
we were
I
to do
guess
a
I
drinking
just,
competition, we can definitely do that.
As a dwarf, I drink enough to get slightly tipsy, basically.
You're well versed in the art. You know your limits.
Yes, even though I'm shit at doing it myself. I should write it in the backstory as well. Urit can't make beer for shit. Like, he's literally banned from ever entering a brewery.
Oh god.
Oh, your friends aren't looking too hot either.
Yeah, I'll be right back while you're introducing yourself. You guys
You
keep
mean, I'm
thing.
doing fine.
Get healing anyways.
Yeah, like I said, we kind of came back from just killing a giant scorpion. It wasn't pretty.
I'll
Right.
hold up the head.
Oh god, that is disgusting.
It was really mean too.
You
Oh,
should see
said
the
your
rest of
friend died, so
Yeah. My ears will droop. Thankfully, my sister managed to save them with help.
Another one.
got a whole lot of healing to go around.
How many spells of these do you have, dude?
I mean, these are first level ones, aren't they?
Yeah, these ones are first
Yeah.
level. I gave
Level
you
6,
third
he
levels
probably has
earlier.
like 5 of them or something.
No, 4.
4. And then he can
Almost
cast
subtracted 1 for
2
some
at
reason.
second level?
3.
3 even.
And 3
And
at
1
third
even
level.
at third level. Oh. Damn.
Because I'm assuming I'm not gonna do anything but heal today.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just Doro that needs the healing for rest.
Because
I mean, Drew. How is Drew doing actually?
He probably needs it too.
Yeah, and Nath as well once we get home. Assuming Nath hasn't taken a nap.
I would assume Nath's probably. Well, he was helping Jolly afterwards. He'd probably be taking a nap.
Damn, those rolls though.
Yeah.
I'm just going around the table healing people that are
I mean,
messed up.
Doro also has some potions he can use, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
potions are
Realistically.
more combat-y.
True. Yeah, that's true. Then again, I still have 4 level 1s left.
I really like that effect.
It's nice.
Alright, he's good. And then he has 1 more spell slot left, so he's gonna heal Urid again.
No, Drew. I'm fine.
Druun? Okay, I guess.
Yeah, I'm
give-
pretty sure
Uh,
June needs it.
I'm
even
like-
though his bloodied is gone.
Yeah, I'm literally 4 HP from max.
Nice. Well, that's all of his spell slots.
And let me remove
Just
my
on
temp
healing?
HP as well.
Wow, you really do like helping people.
Now watch us get attacked on our way back.
I mean, we've got a health buffer.
We've got
Much
2
healthier
technically.
now.
I mean, Doro still has spell slots.
That's true.
Assuming he didn't lose them all when he died.
Also assuming he's gonna wake up in time.
Also assuming he doesn't get fucked by his -4 in every single roll.
Oh man.
Well, I just like to pay back the kindness that my teacher showed me.
Well, in that case, would you like to help us search for my centipede man?
Well, that's what I was here to do anyways. A little bit of help, you know.
I'm gonna
is
be honest.
helpful.
I wouldn't mind having another body when we face him.
This guy's also after the centipede guy, is he?
Yeah. He wants to lock him in prison, though. You're gonna have a problem with me killing him, are you?
I mean, either way, he's not gonna hurt anyone anymore, so I don't care.
Cool.
I'll,
Welcome to the
offer-
party.
I'll offer Fallon a drink as well, I guess.
Sorry, I don't drink. I was just here to gather information.
Shrug, I'll drink it instead.
I will pull up another chair and drag it over to the table. Hey, what's your name, by the way? I'm Kiara.
I'm Valen.
Udit. This is Doro. That's Kakashi because he's not here.
And this
Actually,
lightweight
this
is
is,
Suharto. I will pat Suharto's back. I'm assuming he's very out of it because he rolled really low.
He's just chilling. He kind of slowly waves at Valen. Wonderful to meet you.
Well,
So,
nice to meet
Suharto, are
everyone.
you alright to drive back, by the way?
The lizard can drive himself back. It's fine. I
Do we
don't
need to
really
call an
do.
Uber?
You have a
Mm.
lizard.
Yeah. Oh yes. The wonderful blue creature you saw outside is mine.
He's
Oh my God.
magnificent, isn't he?
It's quite
It's
wonderful.
beautiful.
I'll let you on a little secret. I actually don't
Does
do
the
much of the
lizard actually have a
driving.
name?
Hmm.
Mm.
My who?
Also, the last 12 healing is for Droon.
Thank you. Oh, I actually healed him a little bit to remove the bleeding. He appreciates the healing, and he pats you heartily on the back, Valen. Thank you, friend. Thank you.
No problem.
So while I was gone, did Doro discuss what he wanted
Doro's
to do?
passed out.
Doro's passed out. Okay, never mind.
I mean, we just gotta bring him back, and he's probably gonna tell us that he is out of commission for a while there.
Yeah.
I
Nope, next.
guess.
All right.
Unless he wants to fall off the wagon and die.
I don't
He
think he
does-
wants to.
he
Probably
does
not.
that, I'll wring his neck.
His
God.
all-knowing god wants him to.
No. He can be alive, he can be an NPC for now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
then
Is,
he
Gonna
would be-
work on the lizard Roombas.
is our business concluded in Sakai?
Yeah.
Do roadkill? Oh no.
No.
I helped carry Doro back to the cart.
Alrighty. While Suharto is a little sloshed, before you guys head too far in, you test to see if what he said was true. And on your guys' way back to Chabi, you notice that the lizard kind of just knows where he's going. And his guidance and driving, if you want to call it that, is more just like for show. He's kind of just like, wee, just kind of doing the thing, and the lizard's just kind of, he's jamming, he's just booking it through the desert. It is definitely a bit later now. By the time you guys arrive back at Chabi, it will indeed be night, and Kakashi will be quite happy.
That's what he's always wanted.
Indeed.
Permanent night. Is everything gonna be invisible again?
For a
Why am I
moment, yes,
unconscious?
because I clicked very fast. I'm a very fast clicker. What can I say?
No.
Invisible or black?
Uh,
Oh, did you crash?
every
It's
time
still loading for me.
every time it's happened, it's just been our tokens were invisible. Not the NPCs, just ours.
Interesting.
No, yes,
don't
it
know.
is. I can't see the tokens either.
Yeah, you just have to hit escape and reload application, and it'll
Ah.
bring them all back.
That takes ages.
That
Oh,
is-
well.
Definitely annoying. I will see if there is a
Yeah, I
Mod-
can see him.
causing that. You can't see him either?
I can.
Can, okay. Weird.
Yeah, can.
Mm.
It's
It's
not broken
probably
this time
Foundry
for me.
being a bit slow.
It is. But like I said, a new update, and unfortunately, while I can test things, I can't see what you guys can see. Sigh. Alrighty, but we do indeed arrive back at town just fine. Like I mentioned, night is falling.
Well, that's a interesting pond you all have over there.
It's a bit more than interesting.
Yes, this
Oh,
is
you
something
don't-
like you've never seen anything like this before, Valen.
You don't see that many plants in a desert. At least not that close together.
And not just that, some of them
Well-
don't necessarily look native either.
Just
It
gonna
is
go
a magical
look
pond
around.
after all.
Very interested, just does circles around it. Hmm.
I will walk down the stairs while looking at him so that he can see the.
Are you basically walking backwards?
No, I'm walking normal.
Okay.
I'm doing it slow just to make sure he doesn't miss it.
All right.
Oh.
Kiara walks down the stairs.
Oh, now my token vanished. But
It,
I
it
can still
automatically
see.
teleports. No, it teleports you
See?
to the tavern.
Oh, weird. When you move Casey, yeah. That's super weird.
Help carry Doro in, I guess.
All right. Yes.
Assuming this is where we're going.
Upon walking down the stairs, you do indeed see the waters part and the door opens, leading down into the tavern. If I move your token for you, can you see it?
Actually, I'm wondering if reloading the map works. Like, not reloading the application, but like switching map.
Let's find out. Because most of those are invisible for me. Nope, doesn't help.
What if I do that?
It is
Oh,
loading a bit slower for me.
she's
though.
back. Hello, Kiara. You're not invisible anymore.
Does that
I
fix
can
it?
see Kakashi, that's all.
It
Not
didn't see
myself.
Kiara for me.
Okay, she hit reload. Never mind.
Yeah, I hit reload.
I just leave the old token and
Reload.
did the new one. Yeah. Yeah. If for any reason you can't see just your own token,
I can see just Kakashi, nobody else.
you can see. Oh, okay. You see the NPCs.
Yes, I can see the NPCs.
Ah. I don't know. Very strange.
Can I select my token? Am I moving?
Yeah, looks like she can see everything.
Yeah, I can see everything now.
Weird. Okay. I have no idea.
Loading back
Uh,
in.
Where actually is my token? Like,
You're next to Casey. In front of
There
Drew.
we go. I
Now Drew's next to you.
can see everything now.
no, I can't even select myself.
Annoying.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Oh, now I'm back.
Have a new boy. There we go.
Or it too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I just redrag your token out of the field, it'll fix that problem.
That's weird.
Nah, that's weird.
A little weird, but oh no.
Oh no.
That's funny. I wonder where I picked her
While
in.
he passed out.
Yes,
Doro stumbled down the stairs.
while Dora was knocked out, he's just turning into random people that he remembers. Just going through the motions.
Oh no.
As one does.
So is that what drunk changelings are like?
Actually, that would make sense. He's having issues holding his shape, right?
Yeah.
Or he's gonna make jokes.
He ends up turning like to an amalgamation of different shapes.
Yes.
Well, I've never seen anyone do that. Very interesting.
He's a changeling. Don't worry about it.
Can Dora support
I still
himself,
can't
or is
see-
he?
Valen.
No, he's just
Or,
out.
or Kiara.
Oh, really? I mean,
I guess
I can see everyone except those two.
I
Actually
could see
back.
Kiara before I reloaded.
Now Valen's back as well.
Okay, weird. Can you see Casey?
Yeah, no, Casey was always there.
Oh, weird. Casey's programmed as a character. Weird. Okay, whatever. Doesn't
I
matter.
mean, Kakashi was also there.
Yeah, yeah, I know,
Oh,
right?
wow. It's weird.
Ollie!
Seeing your group return, Jolly walks over and you see a bit of a smile on his face. Is welcome, Kiara.
Have you gotten to look at the scorpion meat yet?
Dragging Doro behind me.
Yes, Urit brought it to my attention. I've not been able to use it on anything just yet. I'm more so testing it to make sure it's safe to cook.
Does it
Yes.
look like it could be good?
So far, yes. I don't see why not.
Oh,
There was
Please,
definitely a lot of poison
please.
in that bad boy.
yeah, definitely.
Yes, indeed. I will put some off to the side for, well, our friend. He waves over to Kakashi and he gives him sort of a knowing
Awesome.
nod. And I will say, if you're willing to try something different, the poison that is less toxic, say, I might be able to use it as sort of a sauce.
Poison sauce.
Well,
Well, it won't poison when I'm done with it. It'll leave more of a...
it's fine. My kind
Pleasurable
is rather
sting.
sturdy when it comes to poisons.
well, I might not test it on you, Rich, but I'll be sure you have someone that's
I would be
functional.
more than happy to, honestly.
True, but
Yeah, I'm willing to try anything.
there's a
Rather myself than anyone else.
there's a slight laugh. If you're naturally resistant to the poison, it might be difficult.
I can taste it.
Yeah, he shrugs. True enough. True enough.
I mean, I'm also a chef, I think, so I can actually detect poisons.
Yeah, he'll basically let you know when he has a functional model. Say. Can Dora hold himself up, or is he very much like, ugh, just like down?
I think at this point he has trouble holding himself up, but he's conscious now.
Okay, he's like
Yeah,
leaning
he's still
on.
shifting between different forms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
A
leaning
little
on the
slower
chair,
now.
and Kakashi kind of helps him over to this chair area here. All right. Well, it's a bit late. Did you all need help or assistance with anything?
Oh, I guess we need an extra room for Valen, don't we?
There should be an extra room for him.
Where? I can take him there.
On the floor past yours.
There's another floor.
Yes. You can just go up additional
Totally.
floor. There's only a few rooms up there, but
All right, cool.
Magically reappearing different floor. I wonder how that happened.
Valen, I'll take you to a room.
I
I
mean,
get a room already.
it has been a long day. Yeah,
I-
I'm gonna head in.
there isn't actually a room above your guys's, so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, I know, right?
How dare you?
Yes.
We'll just toss Doro into that non-existent room.
Damn. Poor Doro.
Wow.
Can't do him like this
Doro.
just because he's
Doro
been
can live
demoted
on
to
this
AG.
stage, it's fine.
We need immediate party members nearby.
Damn.
I mean, Doro hasn't told us yet that he's quitting.
Throw him in the closet.
Very true.
Damn.
No, but I guess
He
we're gonna...
died once and you guys are trying to kick him out already.
Or at least Earth is gonna turn in early
You're
today.
useless. We got another healer.
Oh, this
Kakashi
time I can see myself.
helps Doro into his room. He tucks him into bed like a good little boy. As you do. Yeah, so effectively there would be another floor above this one, obviously. These rooms are... Yeah, these rooms, yeah, they're technically taken, but we'll put you here just for ease of access.
Oh no, Earth's invisible.
Really?
That's a damn shame.
So I'm pretty sure it's the
We can stay
teleporting
invisible.
is making it freak out.
Probably.
That would be my guess at least.
Kiara's there.
Huh, very strange. I mean, so yeah, I technically teleport all your tokens.
Why does it ever work?
I don't know.
Like,
Good
can you
old
see that
Foundry
I'm
updates.
typing?
I can see your type. What do you mean? Is it
In
disease?
the scene.
Yeah, I can see that.
Does it actually say words for you guys?
Is it Z? Yeah. Z.
Oh, weird. It doesn't show up for me.
Oh, really?
Bring
Like,
it back
if
up,
I type
it
something
again.
again, it works, but...
Yeah. Right now it says you are typing, and then when you do type, as long as it's
Yeah.
active, it does pop up. It goes.
Yeah, but basically I didn't see the sleeping thing just now. It was
Oh,
just blank for me.
strange. Huh.
But if I type something now, it works.
Let me test her. If I type actively as Kiara, I'm super cute. You see that?
Yeah.
I don't see Kiara's art, but I see the text.
Excellent. And then when you unclick and type, it just does types normally.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, like I mentioned, some mods technically should be active, and the fact they're working at all is a blessing. So it's all good. All right. So are we all turning in for the night? It is rather late.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty, excellent. As you guys tuck in, oh, this little bed, how cute! But yes, if any of you have used slots of any variety, go ahead and do a long rest to get all your stuff. Actually, no, you guys, you
All
guys just
of them.
fought. Yeah, let's say y'all just fought something and almost died. So yes, please do a long
Oh.
rest.
Doro can have his stuff back, but
Excellent.
you know. I used all my spell slots on healing.
Alright, I should probably do the heal as well.
Do the
Yes,
what?
that
I can swap
changed.
my spells now.
Actually, was this a long rest or a...
Long rest. Well, technically full rest. Yeah. So
Full
realistically, everything would be maxed out. Yeah, you should have all your hit die, max HP, all the good stuff.
Give myself max HP, it's fine.
Yeah, but yeah, pretty much for this situation, just manually give yourself max HP. Using a hit die is silly since you're gonna get back anyway.
Yeah.
Gosh, you're fine. Yeah, he's fine. Alright, cool. Alrighty, and while you all are sleeping, not Valen, but everybody else, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Again.
Oh boy, I get to roll it for Doro.
It's a bird.
Wow, we did so well.
Alrighty. Kiara, Doro, and
Yeah.
Urit. Again, in the void that is sleep, you feel something watching you, more intently this time. It's not as obvious as the time prior. There's not necessarily a maliciousness in it. It's just more an inquiry. And after not too long, you all awaken to a new day.
Mm.
I think Doro sleeps in a little bit.
Sure.
Being resurrected is hard work.
He did just die after all, yes.
Dora's allowed.
I love how I can see you moving, Urit, but I can't see Urit.
You can see the line.
Yeah, I just
That's
don't
so weird.
see Urit's token.
You
I'm
see
gonna.
H. 2 chairs.
I'm gonna
I
knock on your door.
Is this 2 llamas?
I can't do like
Just 5 more
blindness.
minutes.
Is the door locked? Can I creak it open?
You can creak it open.
Alright, I'll creak it open. Do you need anything, Doro?
No,
Okay. Have a good rest.
I'll be out in 5 minutes.
You can be out in 5 hours if you want.
Okay.
Close the door.
Did you guys also feel watched again in your sleep?
Yeah, actually I did.
That better not become a habit.
Do you bring
It's
this
kind
up
of
in front
annoying,
of
honestly.
kidding.
Valen, or
So what?
That was something I walked out a little later.
yes? Do you bring that up in front of Valen or no?
I mean, if he's out in the hallway at that point, he would probably hear me asking him as well, yeah?
I didn't have anything weird happen to me.
Did Kakashi have anything weird happen?
He
Is
mentions
Kakashi
that
out of the door.
he didn't see anything last night. He asked if it was the same feeling as last time.
Yes.
Hmm.
So more cautious apparently.
He'll look into it. He'll see if maybe he can meditate, maybe coerce it. Not in a malicious way, just to kind of say.
Who is?
Kakashi.
Oh.
To see if it
Alright.
preys on sleeping minds only or those that are just in chill mode.
That is a good question. Alright, well, I'm starving.
Yes.
So are you guys heading down early or?
I'm pretty sure, man. At least you're the guess he slept in a bit. Because
Lover.
we did just have a
Yes.
full.
Casey messed something up.
Casey died again.
Not again.
Casey 6.0, here we go. Oh no, I'm
Yeah.
invisible again.
I can see Urit.
I can't move.
Here.
I can't see myself.
Can't move. Oh
Excellent.
no.
Kiara just moved and now I can't see
God.
her anymore.
I
What?
can see myself.
That was weird.
Foundry is scuffed.
There you go.
And now she's back.
Yep. I just leave your guys' tokens on new ones. Is that good? Is that fixed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and heal Casey to full.
Mm.
Did Casey get hurt? Yeah, Casey got hurt.
I can't see Jolly.
Really?
Yeah.
That's annoying. Okay.
I don't see Charlie either.
You see Droon?
Rune.
No.
There's Charlie.
I can see the four NPCs below, but not the other ones.
Now, can you? Okay, so let's avoid the teleporter for now.
Nice.
I assume that's the bug. I can just copy paste you guys to the next area.
Good morning, Droon. Did you sleep well?
He looks like he did indeed sleep quite well. As you guys walk up, you noticed that he and Jolly were in intense conversation. Is the wrong term. They were just having a chat, and he nods having says, "Yes, of course, of course. The battle was nothing I couldn't handle. I'm feeling wonderful." Hits his chest and smiles.
I would giggle.
You know what? I'm gonna inside that.
Okay.
Whoa.
Ooh boy. I don't think he has a plus to this, does he?
If he's lying, Urt will know.
All right. You obviously saw him almost go down. So maybe he thinks it wasn't a big deal. But there's not necessarily hesitation in his voice. But that was definitely a fight.
I'm gonna snort basically a bit and say, "You aren't going rusty, are you now?"
He points at you. I just need a bit more practice.
No, of course we do. It has been a long time after all. It's fine.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. You should have seen it, Jolly. It was quite wonderful. Yes. I assume it was, but this is my place now. I'm not really interested in going back into the field. I'll convince you one day. And he kind of smiles at that and looks at the rest of you. Well, what can I get you all to eat? Just the usual?
Yeah, that works.
It's fine
Excellent.
for me.
Does Valen eat anything in particular? Is he
Is he vegetarian?
No.
Oh, thank God. It would be a shame if Urt had to know.
Oh no.
No.
I'll eat whatever you make. I'm not picky.
All right, excellent. Seeing as you are indeed new to his inn, Jolly is going to whip up something a little extra special for all of you just to show off, because he can.
Oh boy.
And
And
he-
then about then Dora would probably come down.
He actually already had... Let me just grab the token. Easier.
Yeah, I'm not gonna swap.
Merit. All right, and then by that... Oh God, how come it's random? Doro, aka Kakashi. All right, and by that time, Jolly is
Did
able
Kakashi
to...
also come down, by the way?
Yes. He will. And he actually has food prepared for everybody, as he knows that you guys would all eventually pop on in here.
Look at this full table.
All right, so it's almost like it's perfect. Do we need a high chair for Casey, or do they just sit at the table all the time?
Casey is on
Isn't
the
she
table.
sitting on her head?
Casey's on the table, as we do. All right, no high chair.
Yeah,
Did
her
she
high
transform
her
into
high
a
chair is
thing?
my head.
Fair enough. All right, Jolly prepares food for everyone, displays it for all to consume. Some customers begin to not rush in, but we get a decent amount of folk popping in. He sort of gives you all a quick bow and then goes to service them. Over to you guys.
Urut, did you check around the area? I forgot to ask you today. Did you check around the area for that? You know, after we finished killing the scorpion.
Oh, you mean the herbs? Yes, I left it at Dancing Lenses for safekeeping.
Oh, good. Okay, and I have to ask: does the scorpion have babies?
Well, I definitely heard something down in the burrow, but I didn't go in to check all that much.
Well,
It's safe to say they weren't big.
we can check back today, and I'll send my chain demon in. I'm sure he'd like to kill more things.
So from the bounty, what's it called? A quester?
The what?
The guy that holds all the bounties.
What would their title be? That's a good question.
Bounty manager?
Sure.
Just for now.
Yeah,
The bounty man.
the bounty man can.
The one and only bounty man.
Yeah, the bounty man.
The bountaineer.
The bountaineer. He likes
Yes,
he
from that guy.
he bounteens quite efficiently.
Apparently they are going to be sending, or well, they might want to try using it as a travel route. So you might want to watch out releasing it there.
Yeah,
Just-
then we'll definitely want to make sure all the scorpions are dead, because if any survive, they'll
Yes.
just grow as big as that one did.
We also did not, or at least I also did not manage to bring all the herbs with us. So you might want to either clear that out or hide them a bit better before they get discovered.
Yes, good point. I want to bring a couple back.
Sounds like you all are very busy.
We try. There's a lot to do to make this town bigger, and there's a lot of dangers around.
Every little bit helps. And also, actually, you're a druid, you might know about the herb. It's called.
What?
What's it called again?
Vilnum's tongue.
Vilnum's tongue. It's quite rare around these parts.
Yeah, that
Oh,
scorpion was munching on a ton of it.
You've definitely read
not
about it,
from
Valen,
around
but
here,
they are rare.
I've heard of it.
Yes. Well, there's quite a lot of it over there.
Oh,
Hmm.
do you know anything about what might make crops fail?
Oh, like, what would make them fail?
Yeah, we recently introduced ourselves to a UNT tribe, and one of their neighboring tribes is having crop issues. It is crop issues, right?
Yes.
I mean, I don't. I don't know
You're
if Valen
Druid,
would
come
know
on.
anything.
I mean, realistically, Druid should be able to check stuff like that, right?
I would think so because it's nature.
Coming
have
out
high-
with
you-
land,
See it.
You have high nature, right?
Depends what kind of druid Valen is.
I guess.
Joke's
could-
on
he could
you,
be
I
a
have
wi-
low int and no proficiency
Actually,
in nature.
he's actually
Oh
very
no,
bad
he's
at
a
nature.
wildfire. He's a
All right.
wildfire.
His nature's
Well-
-1.
I'm getting to learn this
He's-
newbie, so I should be asking dumb
Yeah.
questions.
So yeah, I mean, yeah. So
He's-
actually, realistically, he wouldn't know about nature.
He is,
Actually-
he's more of a healer when he travels.
All right, that's fair.
Doesn't really actually spend much time in nature because there wasn't a thing for a long time in his life.
Well, we need to stop by there too. Is the ambassador still here?
Yes, they're not currently in this building, but they are indeed here.
I'm sure we
So-
can send Suharto to deal with the venom stung anyway.
I know it's weird that I
Yes.
don't know much about plants, but I can still help them grow.
Oh, I mean that would help. Because I think if we could help fix some of those crops, that would do a lot to help us in the area with the UNT tribes.
Oh, it'll take me most of the day to do it.
Yeah, we have time. And after all, you're all about helping people, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right, so baby scorpions first or crops first?
I think Dora would have piped up by now. Said, guys, I don't think I'm gonna be coming along for a while.
Why not?
I'm a little weak after being revived. For one.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, Robbie mentioned that happens sometimes.
Also, being eaten alive is not something that is very fun,
I can
as you can
imagine.
imagine.
Oh.
I don't know if I wanna risk having to deal with that again.
I
All right.
I can still help out, but I don't think I'm gonna go on any super dangerous hunts or missions for a while.
Okay, that's fair. As long as you teach me how to make lizard Roombas, I won't complain.
What's a Roomba?
He cleans things.
Hmm.
That still
gotta
doesn't
work on
explain
it.
what a Roomba is, though.
Nah.
Kara's too smart for her own good. What's a Roomba? It cleans things. Okay.
Well, I was gonna give
Well.
this to you next time we went into a dungeon, but I guess that time is over now. So I might as well give it to you now. And I'll give Doro the dark vision glasses, goggles.
Oh, hell
I'm sure they can be
Find and
useful.
see in the dark.
I'm sure they'll be useful for something in the future.
Might help me if I'm working on the lizard Roombas at night
Yes, you can now do that at night.
in the dark.
And I'll give those to Doro. Oh, you already moved them?
I did, yeah. I work quick.
Damn, he's quick.
I mean, make sure everything functions.
How dare the DM
Well,
steal from me?
I won't
I'm
be
trying to do
needing
the item
these, so
duplication bug. So sorry, what?
he's gonna put all of his different potions on the table. I won't be needing these if I'm just staying around here.
I would say keep one on you just in case.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
you
keep
never
it
know
simple.
when the town might be attacked.
I'll keep the small one.
All right. So what's on the table then?
3 level 2 potions and 2 level 3 potions.
I mean, I'll take all 3 of the level 2 potions if you want, if nobody else wants them. And I'll put back. Yeah, I'll put back all 4 of the level 1s that I have, so you can split those out.
You said there's 2 level 3s.
Yes.
Yeah, 2
Alright,
level 3s.
I'll take one. Give the other to Kakashi.
Oh wait, did you give me 3 level 2s? Or only
Yeah.
2?
Yeah.
Yeah,
3.
it was 3 level 2s.
Yeah, I'll turn that in.
And then give me 2 level 1 sub.
And I'll put 2 of the level 1s that I have on the table as well to divvy out. Actually,
You
Valen,
said
do
you had
have any
4
potions?
level 1s, right?
Yes, but since it's only 2 level 2 potions, I might as well keep 1 or 2 of them myself.
Okay, so then give
Actually,
me
no,
one.
never mind. Just take all 4. It's fine.
Okay.
And put them where for the level 1s?
So 2 to me and 2 to Kakashi.
Yeah. I mean, does Valen need any?
That's a good point.
Valen ain't got shit.
I'm
I
already
mean,
forgetting
he
about
is a
him.
healer himself, but you know,
I
just
do
give me
heal,
2.
but I do not have anything like that.
It might be useful to just give him 1. Actually,
You
do you
can
have a
give him a
familiar?
big one.
Wait, I want the big ones. Because I have
Well,
a lot of help.
go ahead and give him my level 3.
Wait, you
I'll
have
just
a
stick
level
with
3?
the. I'll just stick with the, yeah from Zoro.
All right.
So I'll stick with just the 2 level 1s.
And
How many level
Alright.
2s did you say you have, Dora?
it was 3 level 2s
Oh, then it
and 2 level
Should be.
3s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I changed it wrong.
And
There we
I also won't be needing this ring if anyone wants to use that.
go. I mean, I can't cast any magic anyway. I
Well,
need someone to fill it, I guess.
I can put some stuff in there if you want, or you have a new friend.
Sure. To be honest, the haste was great.
I don't think I've used my ring yet, right?
Not sure.
Cast another
I don't know.
haste into the ring and give it to you.
What was it? It's a haste and 2 commands, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't use the command, so it's just.
No. I mean, I
The
couldn't
haste was
use them.
missing. Yeah, it doesn't work on the scorpion.
I
And
had,
then no one else can use his other stuff.
I had haste in that one spell in it, right?
For your ring?
Yeah.
I think you
mirror
used
image
haste. Yeah, you
and-
did
Yeah,
use
mirror
haste.
image.
Yeah, haste and mirror image.
You used haste on Nath, right? Or was that also Dora?
I used haste on Noth.
Yeah, I used
Alright.
enlarge, but that's my spell.
Mhm.
Alright.
All right, so then my 2 spells should still be intact.
Yeah, they're
Did
still
you
there.
used haste on Drew?
Not this time.
No,
I
you
used
used
it for that
no,
other
no, you
fight.
used enlarge on Drew. That's fine.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So who did you want to give the ring to?
Or it. He can give it to whoever else afterwards, but he liked the haste, so he can have it.
I'll have the spells I said. Yay, they're still in there. Nice. All right.
How does that work?
How does what work?
The ring?
You
I
use it, you have to concentrate on it.
yes, I believe you take the ring,
But
equip
how do
it.
I see what's in it, basically?
If you go
attune
under,
to it,
yeah,
and it'll show up in a spell book.
I go to what?
You
Okay,
attune to
attune
it,
to it.
and
Oh,
then
okay. Yeah,
you
yeah, I see
equip
it.
and attune
Right.
to it, and then it goes in your spell book.
I
should
see it.
is action spellbook now. Yay, there we go. Command haste.
I don't think those are in my spell book.
So your ring actually might not be correct.
Are you attuned to it?
She is now.
How do I read
Yeah,
this?
Because it requires attunement, so if it removes that requirement, then it won't actually show up until you add the requirement back.
Gotcha.
Dragging out magic items is weird in Foundry.
Yes, a little bit.
Wait, what? How the hell am I supposed to read this?
There you
There's
go.
2 of 5 charges.
For what?
There's 4 slots total, active 3. What?
For what?
The room, the ring.
Yeah,
you
so
do my spell
basically,
book.
if you use command, it'll take up 2 slots. If you use haste, it'll take up 3 of the 5.
No, okay.
But you have 2 commands, so you should
Yeah.
be able to use that twice.
Yeah, it's and there's 2 in there, and it costs 1 per level, and it's a level 1 spell. So it's doing it.
I think I need to change this then because you recharge it, right?
Yeah, he put a haste in there.
Yeah, because it still says 2 of 5, so you probably said 5 to 5.
Yes, if that is unupdated.
And
That should be
I
fine.
think you
now
all
then.
still have that paint.
Yes.
You can keep that if you want. It's pretty useful.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, it was
noticed.
super useful.
Oh, did you already use some of it?
I
Without it, you
mean-
probably would have died.
We kind of had to.
Well, I did die. So
Wait,
Yeah, or you would have stayed dead.
well,
you
it's a
wouldn't
good
have
thing I
been
bought that
sitting
paint a
here.
while ago then.
you wouldn't have been sitting here without making Jolly very uncomfortable.
Oh boy. And I guess I'll hold on to the rest of my stuff for now.
All right, it
I mean,
did
it's not like we
unattune
can
a lot
use
of
it
random
anyway.
items, so I'm currently fixing that. There we go. Okay, we're good now. The
Alright,
downside to
so-
updates.
Back to the business at hand. We wanted the ambassador to introduce us to the Oscar clan. But I think if we leave the scorpions alone too long, they'll either wander away or dig down where we can't reach.
Potentially. The individual scorpions weren't really too much to handle, but they could
But
eventually
if
do
we
that.
if we can't find them,
Wait,
then
what?
there's still an issue.
What's up?
I thought animated shield was attunement.
Probably.
It is. It's
It
just-
doesn't say it anymore.
It gets rid of it. You have to add it back.
Yeah, so like I mentioned, basically everything unattuned itself.
Oh, okay, that's fine, I guess.
So that should be fixed now.
Yeah, it's
Your
It
weapons
works.
unattuned, your every magic item unattuned.
That's pretty annoying.
A little, yeah. I mean, the thing is, the 8.6 update was a huge update, so it's one of those like, sorry, we're updating so much in Foundry that we're gonna have to like roll some things back. I'll try to make this less painful, but yeah. Because the thing is, Foundry isn't 5e. Foundry is just a base, so
Yeah.
it can't take into
Foundry can
account
be a
every
lot of
little
different things.
Yeah, it's literally every system. So not a big deal though. Like I said, so I will say, if you guys notice something not working, just jot it down, and I can fix it between sessions.
Yeah. I just need my spell list.
Yeah, simple things like spell list and anything like that, I can easily fix. Just remind me, and it should be good.
oh gross.
Yeah, so any combat's not going to work very well because we're going to have to individually roll for basically everything. No way to fix that. That's just how it's going to be for now. So I will fix that. 'Cause that's super annoying. MIDI is basically required for this to not be the worst thing ever.
It's really awkward that your MIDI's just gone.
Yeah, it says the last update was 8.6.
So it
Tech-
should be here still.
Well, I'm on 8.8. That's the newest version,
Oh,
but it should still be
you
functional.
gotta wait.
So it should still be there. I will double check. Technically, a lot of these quote unquote don't work, but I'm strangling them to work anyway. Literally anything that auto rolls will have to manually roll, but posh, we'll fix it. Alrighty, while you guys are discussing all that, our mans comes up to your table, gives you guys a quick curt bow. Says, good morning.
I'm supposed to see his name, right? When I hover over him?
If you hover over, yeah,
Yeah, you
No,
can't.
it's not
Doesn't.
there.
It's
Doesn't
not
show
there.
it?
It does say
Everything
look, yeah.
because
is
it's because he's too cool. No, that's
Don't
actually
even know his
by here. You know, there we go. There we go.
There.
Good morning, Zolfu.
Good morning. how is everyone today?
Rested.
Good. Well, I had a missive sent back to our camp, and we determined that there are, we'll say, some issues with the clan you were wishing to reach out to. We're currently having things ironed out, if you will. So there should be no problems, but there is something I will need from all of you.
Okay.
He goes through his papers really quick and finds something and kind of nods himself. Yes. Pulls out a pen and says, well, upon looking at all of the product and various services that you all can offer, I decided to come to your group. I would like a list of the foremost prominent items that you have to offer. I will bring them back, and then we should be able to establish trade from there. So, effectively, for each of you, you can choose individually if you want, or just as a group, but anywhere from 3 to 4 items that Chabi produces, services, anything, let him know. He'll bring those back as, like, this is what Chabi is, not just stuff. They'll bring it back, and then they will determine, basically, if y'all are worth trading or not.
I mean, we have food.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely food.
There's Vilnum's tongue. Got that farm.
Technically, we have our services to offer if they need something.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, out of character, Valen can help the Vilnum tongue farm for a year.
For a year?
Yeah, plant growth.
Oh, yeah. And I have tinkering.
I can craft shit for them, yes.
Yeah, so if there's...
That's kind of what we can
And
offer,
also
though.
map shit.
Yeah, so realistically, it can be a combination of what you guys can personally offer, and then what... You said you guys have helped Chabi so much, what Chabi itself can offer. So whatever various product or, exports you guys have or services you offer, those come before, I'll jot them down, and then that'll be what the vassal brings back, basically. So top 4 list.
Well,
I mean, definitely Chabi's food.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure food is at the top of that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Then,
Valen's
Ja-
new here,
I
so
mean-
he has no input.
I guess trade routes in general with the help of Sahato.
Okay.
Oh,
he-
yeah.
Connections, basically.
Yeah.
Because he can bring in a lot.
So realistically, upon looking at your map and others, or you guys realize that Chabi is in a pretty good location. It's just the town itself was a dust bowl. There was no reason to have it even come here or work with it, mainly because of just the dangers, and the location was good, but the physical location was bad. So you guys have definitely helped that quite a bit. We'll jot that down.
And then our services, very generalized.
Okay.
Because like I
Best
get,
control.
like I guess you could sub. We fight things, kill things. We can tinker, make things.
Okay. So I'll put PC services like combat and crafting. And then
You can write down the A team.
and then one final bit. So while Valen has not met this gentleman before, you're more than welcome to, contribute to the conversation if you wish.
Wouldn't he fall under general services from the PCs?
Yeah,
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else the town could offer. It's just that the town could offer so much more once it gets bigger.
I mean,
There could be a promise of
we
of
have
something.
the water basically, but we can't really do anything with that because if you remove it, it loses its power. But
Yeah, I mean, so what you said, Yara, there's potential. If you can say maybe like you want to push the town towards a certain something, you can say in the future we will have this because we're working towards it. That definitely works.
I mean, we're trying to make it a major central hub, right?
a trade city basically.
Yeah, but that goes in with the trade connections.
Yeah, the as a reminder, this entire continent, the country of Shun Hill, is a trade hub. It's positioned perfectly between the 2 other major continents. So if you want to bring product from one to the other, you basically have to come through Shun Hill. That's why the major cities here are so prosperous. So Chabi being centralized and in a good location could very well lean into that. We have
I
a.
can't really think of a fourth one actually.
That's
I mean,
fine. Yeah. So
entertainment maybe. I don't know.
that honestly, sure. We can say realistically, this bar in particular and its surroundings are relatively entertaining to look at. Maybe not perfectly fleshed out, but you guys can definitely promise, a future something like Kiara said. We're planning on making this, more of a trade hub, more of something else. Is there any particular product you had in mind, Kiara, of you guys would eventually make, or? Okay.
I mean, Doro could technically sell the cleaning Roombas.
Technically,
Yes.
Once he actually successfully produces them, yes.
yeah.
One
Hey,
day.
if you
If
If
want,
you
Yes,
need
I
my
know.
help, I can help. I'm a tinkerer.
So am I.
Doro slowly
This is
scoots away.
delicate work. It's my job. Thief.
You know, aside from getting really big, I can also get really small.
Shush you.
I can't.
I mean, if you guys cast Shrink on Urit, he would technically be the smallest out of all of you.
I can
Sure.
also get really small. Turns into a rat.
Drune has a good laugh at that. And also,
Just
on that
wait.
note, if you want to give me a list of creatures that you'd like to turn into more frequently, just you can give me that after the session,
Yeah.
and then
4
I'll
more levels, and I'll grow an inch.
make a list for you.
Grow a foot.
I want to say that we could turn Chabi into a safe house as our fourth.
A fortress.
Like an oasis in case anyone needs to
I mean, the fact
You
that
know,
we have an oasis means
relax. Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
very useful, yes. But
I can
that's-
add that information under entertainment. That is also a safe haven. So if people were to come here, there'd be nothing really to worry about. So you guys could come by as not just trade with the threat of being attacked. There would also be a safe haven because you guys have also. That is a good point. You've also hired protectors.
Yeah, and we've set up defenses. Now
Mhm.
it's not perfect.
Getting there.
And we have siege equipment apparently.
Apparently.
He needs to bring back this list with the explicit instructions that Chabi is growing.
Anything else you guys want to add to that list?
And we killed this thing, and I'll give him the head.
Are you just a whole? Are you just bringing it everywhere with you?
I'll literally pull it out of my ass or something. I don't know.
Right out of that.
Like out of nowhere, it just appears.
a very shocked but impressed look, and he nods vigorously at that and jots down all the things that your group has mentioned. He will bring this back to his clan, and they will finish basically their dealings with Chabi, and they'll attempt to bring some of their folk here. All right, unless anything else you needed from him, he'll scurry off as he do. All right, and then as we do, you guys want to do whatever you wish.
I don't know why, but I can turn into a enormous tentacle.
Just a tentacle?
What?
Yep, it's just a tentacle.
Why?
Interesting.
It's the CR2 beast.
Okay.
And for some reason, the tentacle has a move speed of 30 feet.
What?
And swim speed of 30
Alright.
feet.
Okay.
I guess the assumption is that technically the tentacle is underwater. The rest of the beast is connected to it.
I would assume so. It's one of those kind of enemies, yeah.
Yes, I don't know why
bit
just
weird
the tentacle
otherwise.
has a step block.
I mean, it could also be like a extra planar tentacle.
All right. Also, Solto pretty much told us that we can't go to the Oscar clan yet, so I guess it's to the Scorpions. Yay, nay?
You guys can if you wish. It's up to you. He said they were discussing something, but they mostly got that ironed out.
Oh, I can't turn into anything that can fly yet.
Really?
Bad.
Into a what?
So this based on CR, yes. Based on wild shape restrictions, no.
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
you need, yeah, that's
I
true.
need to be 8th level to be able to fly.
Hmm,
Wild
okay.
shape. I can swim though.
Oh, hey, Hub. Did that
Yes.
Scorpion level us up?
Close.
Damn it.
There's. Quickly, let's go kill the smaller scorpion so we level
Go
up.
farm
Oh,
babies.
You know I have to add the Moorbounder to this list.
Please do. He's beautiful. And so the
It's
most
not-
frequent creatures you wish to use, just throw on that list, and I'll throw them under the summons
Just
tab for
Turn into a
druid.
giant squid, giant octopus in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, those are probably the ones that I'll use the most
Okay, cool.
until I can fly.
Very fair.
There might be a few others for
Sure.
different situations, but those are going to be the common ones.
Yeah, fly and then get knocked out in midair and die.
Flying cave, yeah, take 1,000,000 fall damage and just explode.
Actually, no, you can't die because you drop to the ground, lose all your health as the animal, and then just turn back.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, damage carries over in wild shape.
Does it?
If you get overkilled, it carries over.
Well, I mean, fall damage isn't that bad. You
Yeah,
should
fall
be
damage
thousands
isn't
of
that
feet in the air.
I mean, maybe.
And depending on what creature you pick, I think some of them have like advantage against falling. I think.
Eventually, it's dying from great heights.
Yeah.
They have extra squishy
I mean,
bodies.
it's capped at what? 20d8 or something? 20d6?
There might be a cap, but if you guys manage to fall
That-
more
that
than that,
definitely
I'm
is a
removing the
cap.
cap because
Yeah, I removed the cap in my
Yeah,
games because
same.
falling from like 10,000 feet or something
Yeah.
and then just popping rage
It
and
is
taking no
weirdly
damage.
common for barbarians to like ignore it because it is bludgeoning damage as
it's
well.
also
Yeah.
it's not its own category. It's literally bludgeoning damage. So if you happen to have resistance to bludgeoning, you can just go, I have that. It's insane.
Yeah, I'm not doing that in my games.
Yeah, yeah,
The
there are certain
air
things I've removed
density in
because-
the D&D world is really, really high.
All right. Well, once you hit a certain like velocity, you just keep falling that same over and over. It's
Yeah.
actually quite nice after a while.
It's kind of refreshing.
Yeah, it should be
Because, yeah,
scary, but instead it's just like, oh, it's kind of cool.
We call it parachuting without a parachute.
And you still fall at the last second just for style points.
So,
Yeah, except if you fall on your head.
what are we doing?
I'd say let's go get scorpions. I mean, it's not gonna take us that long. They're just little
No.
babies,
Yeah, secure in the area.
and by the time we get back,
I
they
guess we-
should have all their plans all ironed out.
Pretty much,
Actually, no, we have magic.
Uh,
Actually, do the cards still exist? Yeah, they do, right?
The
That we
what?
made?
Yeah, the stuff that you draw
The,
is
the
permanent.
painted cards.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not going anywhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
so we can
nice.
take the cards to get extra Vellum stone, I guess.
yeah,
Maybe some extra scorpion meat.
yeah.
Meat.
Mm,
I mean, come on, baby meat's extra tender, right?
baby meat.
Baby
If you
meat.
say so.
What's it called for like cows? Has a
Veal?
name. Veal, yeah. Scorpion veal.
And lamb
Yeah.
meat.
Oh,
Or like.
it does taste nice though. A veal on lamb.
All right, I say that.
Alright, Drune seems excited to join if you wish to bring him along.
He's free to come.
Yeah, he's free to come, but
Alright.
it's just gonna be baby murder. So
Well, if you put it that way,
I mean, there could be a mama scorpion in there. God,
potentially.
I hope not.
I mean, was the scorpion we killed a mommy or a daddy?
Hey, don't I have one potion on Volin? I think Kiara gave me one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mean, I
what level was
Put
it?
like
Level
4
1?
on the
Level
table,
3.
so
I
Was
gave
it
him
the
the level
third
3.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
There is, yeah.
I put like 4 level 1s on the table as well, so I'm not sure what they did with that.
I took 2 of them, and I said Kakashi can have the other.
Yeah, Akashi there too.
Volin's not gonna take too much.
Yeah, I mean, he is a living heal potion apparently, so.
He's not busy being a bear and sitting on people.
Be other things.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Just- The bear is very useful.
Bears are awesome, though.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to bear with this.
Oh,
I knew a bear pun was coming eventually.
I know, right? It's unbearable.
it's
I
great when it's the
barely
same
survived that
word.
one.
Can I
Yeah,
die again?
exactly. Just keep using the exact same word.
And Dora would like to die again.
Nope.
He shrivels into sadness. So, when you guys head out, Dora's staying behind, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just gonna. He's working on lizard Roombas.
Let me
Alright.
teach you a trick.
If we take him back there, he'll probably suffer from PTSD.
That's fair.
Probably. Being eaten alive is not fun.
No.
So then, to
On the
Doro,
plus side, you experience shape-shifting into a dead version of yourself.
Oh
Oh,
God.
God.
he's just a little more gray.
Yeah.
So on that note, Doro, as you sort of depart and excuse yourself to go take care of which you're going to take care of. Do you have the bow on you, by the way?
Yeah, he would still have it.
You do feel Karad reach out to you. And he speaks to you through your mind as he realized that probably during the conversation would have been rude. And he sort of bows to you in your mind space. Hello.
I'd bow back. Hi.
It is nice to see you again.
Yeah, it's nice to actually be alive again.
Indeed. Well, I do not mean to... Let me cut to the point. We had an agreement, did we not?
Yeah, I'd go look for stuff for you and you help me out.
Indeed. And while you were able to best me in combat, well, I do believe your current life choice will no longer enable me to spread my wings, if you will.
Well, I'm not gonna be like this forever, but I understand if you wanna not help me anymore.
Understood. I will give you time, if that is what you need. But I'll be blunt. You spend too much time dawdling. I will have to be on my way.
That's fair.
Understood. And he sort of fades back into your mind space.
You can always threaten that I'll carve him into something smaller and more manageable.
Like a toothpick?
Yeah.
Like a magical gun.
Oh,
Yeah.
A magical toothpick.
Yeah.
God. Magical toothpick gun.
Because I will.
Oh,
If
that
it-
sounds
if it
terrible,
means I-
actually. Imagine getting hit by a toothpick. Yeah.
If it means I get his knowledge, I will do it.
Consume his soul.
I don't know if he would help you out too much if you turned him into a toothpick.
I only get smaller and smaller as he gets more angry and resistant.
Damn.
He starts sounding like a chipmunk.
Yeah. Alrighty, are you guys taking the so you're taking the sand skimmer and the cart back, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it crash for demons or is it still loading?
It's gray for me still. Let me load
Interesting.
another
Okay.
map.
Yeah, that really is a shame that once you guys have loaded the map, if you refresh your browser, you have to load it again. I was hoping they would stay loaded. I wonder if there's a setting for that. I was hoping it would save in the cache or something. Kind of a shame.
Well, it's a server for a reason.
Yeah, it's all good though.
If we had to actually download clients as well, then it would make sense. But
Yeah, and I've tried to keep the maps
it's all web-based.
reasonable.
There you go.
Excellent, wonderful.
I can't see
Alrighty.
anything though, I think.
As we've been here before, you guys are able to arrive at a pretty meaningful pace, and everything looks the same as before. A lot of the acid burns and the giant explosion over here to the right via all the ice magic that Kiara and all you guys used still remains. Scars of battle are still here, and your guys' ladder, of course. But yes, the creature itself is gone.
Well, I would like to locate one of his little tunnel entrances.
Okay.
We saw him going down this way, so. All right, I'm also moving I'm keeping my ears open.
Okay, so cautiously.
Yeah.
All right, roll me perception while you're moving.
Wait, give me a second. I have to
Sure.
load back in.
Okay.
Are we going stealthy? If we have spells for this?
Ah, good point. Let's see, are you going for stealth, Kiara?
I can't see anything by the way.
No, I'm gonna have disadvantage no matter what happens.
Oh, I
Nice.
give you a +10.
Yeah, that's a. You have passed that trace.
I mean,
Yes.
sure. All right.
Alright, well, I gotta come with then.
I can't see the tokens. Help.
You can't see the tokens. You can't see the map.
The tokens.
Really?
None of them. I can see the map, just not the tokens.
+10 to stealth checks.
Can you see yourself now?
Yes.
You're getting very good with that copy paste up.
No, I'm manually dragging you guys out of the what you call it?
The actor tab.
Yeah, the actor tab. Oh well. We'll have to fix that. Not a big deal.
I
Hey,
rolled a 6. Hey, that's not plus 10.
that's not plus 10. You rolled a 14
Oh,
plus
no. Disadvantage. I rolled a 3.
disadvantage. You roll a 3. Ah, good point.
So 15.
That's still 15. That's really good.
So, yeah, 3 plus 2 plus 10.
Only a 21. It's almost impossible to fail this.
On how many people can you cast it actually?
It's around me. You just have to be
Alright.
near me.
I guess I'll also roll them. Let's see.
What's the
skills.
range? Is there a range?
Within 30 feet. So as
How
long as
do
they're
you
within
roll
30 feet of me,
disadvantage?
they get the plus 10.
Alright.
Control.
Still a 14. That's still really good. God, that is a great spell.
Yeah.
That's
it
why I
is.
grabbed it on my archer. We just never needed it. Ranger.
Imagine
Yeah.
using it on a rogue then.
Oh my God, easily in the
Oh, look,
30s.
I rolled a 40.
I know, right?
It lasts for an hour or two.
Even God
That's
can't
nice.
see me.
just a right click. Oh, oops, bye. Where did the token go?
It's weird. Like rogue has like 2 or 3 skills that they're just incredibly good at, and the rest is eh.
Yeah, that's,
But it doesn't matter because they have reliable talents.
Reliable talent is so dumb.
Which is very dumb. Yeah. Dumb
I mean,
in the
to be
best way,
honest,
though.
So is thingy that you have.
I rolled a
But-
1, so I have a 27 instead. Basically, reliable talent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
You have to get
quite
to level
silly.
11 now.
yeah. I mean, it works for everything, so it doesn't matter. Fuck it. It's
Yeah.
really strong.
I also love how you have
Especially in, like social
you have lucky.
encounters.
Yeah, I almost never use it.
I keep forgetting I have it.
Yeah. Honestly, with how broken it is, I'm fine you're not spamming it. So
I love how
It's
we all
okay.
have disadvantage on stealth, except for Kakashi.
yes. Interestingly, well, Valen will balance
What
that
did
out.
Kakashi run?
That's why I took this spell.
Actually, did Kakashi come with us?
Kakashi is meditating. He's trying to reach out to that presence using his
right.
weapon.
Ah, right.
We have a furry though.
Alright.
It's okay.
I'm
I still can't see the rest of
gonna
them.
pull out my chain demon.
Okay.
Lift the cab open just a little bit so he can hear my instructions first.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell him to go wander the caves, kill anything you see, and bring the bodies back.
Wait, anything? Are you sure about that?
Okay, scorpion babies.
What is that thing?
All right. And you let him out.
Yeah. Scorpion babies, bring back the bodies, let us know if he sees anything else.
Alrighty.
That's an
Excellent.
abomination.
It's a chain demon.
So yes, the
Like I
smoke.
said, an abomination.
The smoke pours out from an urn that Kiara is holding, and Valen, you see her summon a literal demon.
Jesus Christ.
It
Who's
turns
that?
to you with its chains dangling to the floor and kind of looks around Kiara slowly, staring at Valen. Hello. You're new.
I wave at it.
It's kind of slowly waves back, looking to Kiara. Is that a friend?
A new one, yes.
Slowly nods. All right. Looks over into the cave. Everything in there?
All the scorpion babies.
Understood.
Everything with 8 legs.
And when I'm done,
Bring the bodies back. He can touch things, right?
Hmm?
He can touch
yeah,
things, right?
yeah, he's just like you.
He's a demon, not a ghost.
All right. Bring the
Demon
bodies
ghost.
back and let us know if you see anything else.
Will
That's-
do.
Not a scorpion.
Of course, of course. He slowly.
Oh, by the way, what's his health looking at right now?
He's good.
Okay.
Yeah. So
He heals when he's in the urn, doesn't he?
he heals by a little bit. Last you used him, he didn't really get damaged. In the battle with the scorpion, he barely got damaged at all. Actually.
Do I happen to have any chains on me from when Doro drew them?
We can draw them.
You
can
had
also
the-
draw more.
Yeah, the two you had didn't dissipate.
So they're still in my
They're
bag,
permanent.
right?
They're permanent. Yeah. Do you want him to have
All right,
those?
I'll hand him those.
Okay. He smiles widely at that. Oh, you want me to have fun, don't you?
I do.
Then I shall. The chains slither out of your bag and slowly come up to him as he sort of raises his arms, and they kind of come up like snakes and follow him into the darkness.
I'm gonna give him a mischievous smile as he leaves.
All right.
I
You
still
guys,
think we should kill it.
you guys stay to listen, or do you just let him do his thing?
I do actually want to listen.
All right.
At least for a little while.
you just sort of hear him plodding on in, just like that chains are rattling, and then you he just unloads. You just begin to hear the slaughter. You just hear chains whipping. You hear cracking. You hear the splatter of liquids. And the entire time, after about maybe 5 or so seconds of it beginning, you just hear him cackling.
I guess I'm glad we didn't go in there.
And it echoes through the halls.
Bye.
Valen is definitely a sight. Drune puts his hand on your shoulder as he walks around you, Kiara, and gives you somewhat of a concerning look. You sure you have him under control?
98%.
Good enough for me.
He was a bit wilder before. We actually had his bonds fixed, and
We had him new to this.
Salil told me it was gonna be good.
All right, well, I hope you trust this Salil character. He's yet to turn on us so far.
He seemed talented enough for me.
Shrugs and follows the rest of the group. And down here, Valen, you see what the group described to you before. There's many corpses of creatures, mostly stripped down to the bone by now, and
It's a big bone. Is that a lizard bone?
some form of lizard creature, yeah.
Is it a dinosaur?
No, you don't think it is. I don't know if Kiara's seen a dinosaur before. Is she that old?
No.
Okay.
I mean, dinosaurs exist in
140
this
is
world.
not that old.
Dinosaurs exist, they're just in a very specific pocket of the world.
Yes.
I
Like
can turn
Dino
into
Land.
dinosaurs.
Ooh.
I am Dinosaurus.
True. And you can also technically summon them.
I can.
Also true.
They're also
Alrighty.
really overpowered.
Quite a little bit, yeah. As long as the
two attacks and pack tactics. I mean, come on. You can
Yeah.
summon each of them at one time.
quite silly.
All right.
Slightly.
I'm gonna keep walking real quick. I just want to see if there's extra entrances.
Okay.
Yes.
You did roll. I think I asked you.
I mean, I
before.
probably
did,
would
yeah.
have
Okay.
mapped all of them, right?
Yes.
Would I
So
have? Yeah.
yeah, or since you are the one that stayed back and you go through here and basically check everything out, you did indeed map where all of the locations of the entrances would be. You didn't necessarily go through them all, but you can see that most of them were connected in some way, shape, or form, whether they went down or whether they just looped back around each other.
In that case, I'm gonna post KC on guard in case
Okay.
something tries to escape from the nearest entrance.
All right, you get a little robo salute. Casey
After
Sandsgaard.
the chain demon has been returned to its urn, I would probably try to map the underground as well.
For now, he is going wild. What do
Yes,
you
you
guys
can-
do with this general collection down here? There's still quite a bit left.
Well, I want to take some home.
Okay. When you say some, are you intending to
already-
leave some behind, or what are we doing exactly?
I don't
did
see why
already
we
take
can't
5
leave some
pounds.
wild.
I mean, what I'm wondering basically is, or what Urt is wondering rather, is if it would be more useful to basically keep some growing here because it grows better, maybe.
Well, I'm thinking yes, but it might not grow that well only because you kind of figured that the scorpion was helping it grow, right? From this
Yeah.
this bit, God
With- with
said.
Corpses basically, making it a
Yeah, so
very fertilized
I
soil.
definitely like to leave some here to grow, but I don't know if it'll keep growing without the scorpion.
It might for a while still.
So I definitely want to bring back more. 'Cause you only brought back a few, right?
A decent handful.
Yeah, I want to bring back
It
a few more.
Help all of this grow.
Like manage on its own without the scorpion?
I'm assuming it would be fine.
Sure.
This isn't the
would
best
have
location
it-
for it though.
It will take the rest of the day, though.
Oh, well, I wanted to head
takes
back
a bit
kind of
of time.
early.
I
In
mean,
fact,
honestly, it probably isn't the best location to make it grow either because it's going to be a trade route.
very true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I think we can leave this here naturally for at least a little while.
Can I? I don't think I can. I can just use it without consuming the spell slot.
What plant growth?
It's the last paragraph.
You cast a spell over 8 hours. Holy shit! You enrich the land. All plants in a half-mile radius centered on a point within range become enriched for 1 year. Plants yield twice the normal amount of food when harvested.
Mile radius.
Very
I
nice.
guess this probably isn't considered food, but
It's not
It could
food,
help
but you.
other farms,
I mean, it was
It would
food
help.
this for Scorpion.
I guess.
Yeah, and I'd rather you save that for the Oscar clan because we were hoping to go there today.
Oh, I can
No.
do it a few times.
Oh, all right then.
I mean, it
It
does
just
take
takes
8
me
hours
over.
then.
Yes. All right, you're all able to harvest since you're under no duress currently. You guys do begin your harvest. You pick out a pretty good amount of these Vilnum tongues, and while you guys are harvesting, what kind of noises does Casey make?
You know, I'm not actually sure.
How would Casey alert you?
R2. She's gonna sound like R2.
She starts beeping.
Yes.
Beep.
Yes.
That
Those
sounds-
beeps are so cute.
All right, you hear some beeping coming from around the corner, like beep boop beep boop. Woo!
I look. That was cute, Hub.
Beep beep.
I mean, R2 doesn't actually beep, that's just being censored.
One day I'll figure out how to get Casey to talk.
All right, as you see Casey beeping, they motion back over to the cave behind them. And listening now, you hear some scurrying.
You guys, I hear something. I called back.
I don't know where you are.
You are right behind Valen.
Yeah, you're right here.
And
I mean, I
I'm
can
right
see
here,
myself, I can't see you.
And Valen's right
Oh.
here.
That's good. Yeah, now I can see you.
And June's
I
right
don't
here.
like
Now I can see
Don't kill me now! I have more to offer, I swear.
I stab further now.
How dare.
More bodies for the pile.
All right, I assume you can see everybody now?
Yeah.
I wonder what's causing that bug specifically, because I just tried to put you guys here.
Don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. Weird. All right.
What
But
are
yes, you would do
concentrating on?
indeed. He's concentrating on Pass That Trace.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
I'm ready to cast something else the second I see something come out of the cave, though.
All right. What do we see?
Because you said you heard
Uh,
something.
Currently, you see nothing, but you do hear skittering, and it's getting slightly louder. You guys respond in
From
any
the
way?
cave or to,
From the cave, yeah, directly from here.
Does it sound like
I guess I'll
better?
try to sneak around the corner and peek in.
Yeah, it's far away enough that you guys know you have some time to prepare if you wish. So Val and Kiara, do you guys respond to this? Or you just kind of hang back.
Why did my Wand of Winter only restore 1 charge?
I don't know. Maybe it didn't roll properly.
Yeah.
Unless it
Oh.
I mean,
rolls
it's 1 plus a d4 or something, right?
shittily. Let's see.
RD6 plus 1. Hey,
Oh god.
That
didn't
was
let me
lucky.
fix it.
That's a lot of
26
charges.
plus 1. That's true. Wait, your wand says it has 7 charges.
it said 1.
Oh, I
In
can't
my
play
spell book.
this. That's weird.
I fixed it.
Oh, quite strange. Were you dropping pass? That trace?
I mean, you have the stuff coming up.
Okay.
Let me see if this other version of it works. Because I want to see how big it is.
Did you seriously roll max on that?
Hmm?
Kiara, roll
Nah,
d6 plus
Jesus.
1 and...
Yeah, I did.
To use your die.
Oh, okay. The
It
good old DM
is
die.
Huge.
Holy mother of God, what?
What is that?
Is it seriously that big?
Call lightning.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
60-foot radius.
Okay, yeah, you weren't kidding.
That animation's a little annoying though, so I'm gonna have to change that.
Slightly, yes.
Doesn't this also do like double damage when it's actually storming outside?
No, I think it lets me take control of an existing storm cloud. But this, since there's not one, I'm assuming it'll just make one.
That is wild. All right, so you pre-prep that above?
Yeah, I'll just have it above us.
No, you get 1d10 extra when it's already storming outside.
Excellent. And all right,
Cool.
were you taking the front lead on this, or?
I mean, did Kiara inform us? that
Yeah,
something was coming?
I said I heard something. Well,
I mean, that would Probably
heard
try
something.
to sneak a peek inside, see if I can see anything.
Go ahead and roll me perception. Also, if you want to just add a measurement tool, Valen, just like above, that'd be fine. You can say everything within that circle,
I perceive.
and it can just be a generic color. All right, you do indeed, while looking around the corner, see about 5 or so of these creatures skittering down the hallway.
How many babies did it make?
They'll, I'll move them more so into a battle position, but they're like more back here so far.
There's 4 of them coming up.
How do I change the color? Oh, there we go.
5. You're standing on top
yeah,
of one.
one's on. Yeah, there you go. Sorry,
5.
you're good. How do you do what?
Oh no, I found it. I wanted to make it a color that wasn't as bright.
Fair. Basically, this whole area. All right, Drew moves in position as well.
Yeah, it's huge. Think I had it more like down this way?
Probably. All right, the creatures get closer and closer, or you're letting your allies know that there are enemy about.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. Kiara, will you be doing anything?
I wanted to prep ice storm. Yeah, ice storm.
Is that something you want to cast ahead of time, or you want to wait
Sure.
or it's up in the business?
Or it's in
I
the
mean-
business. I figured I'd wait.
Okay.
I would basically run up to here to like block the passage.
Second I
Although
see anything,
realistically,
I'm
honestly,
lightning.
Oh,
You
well, in that case, yeah. Okay, if he's gonna block the posters like that, then I'll go ahead and cast it. It's not
I mean, you could cast it inside the cave.
it's not that big, is it?
What would happen if she cast it into the cave?
Can I aim it in the cave?
You technically, if you get closer, yeah, get to see where you're casting.
Sure.
Are you gonna wait for them to basically get toward the entrance before you pop this bad boy out?
I'll pop them as soon as I see their first little eyeball glow.
All glow.
Is this the one that slows them or does damage?
This
That
one does
one's
damage.
Damage, but it also
Yeah.
slows.
2d8 bludgeoning damage and 4d6. Holy mother of God. Does it slow? Or is it just pure damage?
Rough terrain.
Yeah,
is
rough
it?
terrain.
Where's the rough terrain? Am I blind?
I swear I saw
I
it.
don't-
Hailstone turns the storm's
Yeah.
area into difficult terrain until
Yeah.
the end of your next
Oh,
turn.
that next paragraph? Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, you wait to get close enough, Kiara, and you unleash your Ice Storm. What does it say? 15?
Yes.
Let me see if I...
Dex save 15.
Alright, let's just do this. Did it make the save? Nope, it only did 1. That's unfortunate.
That's awkward.
Very.
Everything is scuffed.
Well, that's fine. Basically, all the automation is dead, effectively. That's not a big deal. We'll just roll them one at a time, then. That's fun. Oh, that's not fun. I'm going to roll manual dice. How's that sound? All right, 8, 6. Not very high. 14. That one beats it. I got +2. That one doesn't beat it. And all right, cool. So the only one that succeeds is this one. Go ahead and roll me that damage. I believe if you click damage, it should just roll it.
Otherwise 60, 2d8.
A hammer plus a flaming dice, as you do.
It actually does a lot of damage.
It does. All right, shards of ice rain down and rip into these creatures as you hear them scream down the hallway. And they begin to move into range. Go ahead and roll me some initiative.
Give me a sec, I'm being called.
I like it, it's cute. All right, we will say they were about back here in the cave when you cast.
Demon said he's being called.
Okay.
I'm gonna be your B too.
Sure. I want to roll initiative for him, but hungry. Yeah, I am too.
Food's not allowed.
Just mentioning food makes me hungry. I'm like, no, I'm good. You want to eat? Oh yeah, I totally
Not
do.
anymore.
I do not require sustenance until you mention that I require sustenance, and then I require sustenance.
And you need all of it.
Yeah. That's how it do. I will try to jump into MIDI and see, because I'm seeing a lot of bugs here of saying it disappeared. So update 5e. If that doesn't work, then something else is broken. If it's not showing up, something else is broken. So there's quite a few that might not be working right now, because MIDI basically makes 5e function. It's funny, just this one module is basically everything we're using.
Pretty much.
In fact, it's like literally everything right now. It is most of the debuffs, most of the buffs, most of the automated effects. DAE obviously has a big portion of it. I have a custom nameplate mod, which is interesting. Basically the size of your guys' names and whatnot. I think I can manually customize it without having to worry about the size of the map, which could be nice. I don't know if I actually want to use it, but it is there. And then I have the combat enhancement mod, which I'll probably use for other systems, not necessarily 5e, just so I can move you guys around in initiative easier. But yeah, it does say that MIDI has been updated for 8.8. So technically, I can downgrade. Well, I have to uninstall the whole thing to 8.6, but it did say 8.8 was a safe update. So
I think I only updated to 7.10.
I've been on 7.10 for a while, yeah. Technically 8.6 is the safest one to update to, because that was the big update. That 8.6 was the first stable big update. So if you do upgrade, I would recommend just do 8.6. Don't go past that. It is good so far, though. And then I have another mod that I don't know how well it's going to work, but apparently it just changes the way the programming works on lighting and makes it way faster.
Spicy.
Yeah, I know, right? I was thinking a mod to be like, hey, it optimizes the way this like runs math and shit in the background, but I hear that and go, ooh. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I wanted to say the spawn will go because we rolled a 22. Technically, oh no, we literally can't roll higher than that. Healing is +1.
Well, then that one does get to go.
And one does get to go. All right, we'll
And
have.
I am holding my action though to smite whatever comes out.
All right, let's say they don't. Like, at least I do still have a movement. All right, it's not very good. Basically, the second you can see it.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like anything that I was gonna smite it.
All right, you see one scurry out. What do you do?
Well, bring down the lightning.
All right.
I believe I can just do this. It's 15 dex save. And that's the damage. Why is it adding the extra d10? It's -8 on that, so it's 20 damage.
Okay.
And then halved because you made the save.
10. Alrighty. So lightning crashes down. This creature is barely able to avoid it, but still takes a massive chunk, and you see it is very much singed, and most of its ire is now on you as it uses the rest of its movement, unfortunately, to only move to here, as it was slowed.
The extra d10. There we go.
Technically, well, so the next one can go. Yeah, that's that happening. Alrighty. And then we'll probably nab food after this. All right, this one's gonna run out to. Actually, he can only go to here. We'll put him here. That's as far as he can go. And I'll have move up in front of you. He rushes past Kiara. Oh boy. Oh, so much clicking. Holy shit, I missed.
Nice.
I have returned.
Ah, welcome back. Go ahead and roll me some initiative, my friend.
Did I die yet?
No, you haven't gone yet. The two spawns did because they rolled really high. I assume you weren't going to beat a 22 with your +1. I was right. Okay, cool.
Mine is pretty high though.
Weirdly
All
enough,
right.
I always roll high with my initiative.
All right, Druin is able to fell the first one as he cleaves it in twain, rushes to the second just to engage it, and all right, your turn. Oh god.
Squee.
Yes. Whee.
This creature was attempting to rush towards Valen, but now you have run up behind it. Yeah, don't worry about targeting or anything, and none of that works. Literally just click attack and then click damage. A little awkward, but
That's
all right.
terrible.
You were so excited to get big, and the creature's so small now that you just barely miss. It turns around to greet you.
Second attack hits at least.
All right, that indeed will strike him, dealing 11 whole ass damage. And the addition of your Giant's Might will leave this thing completely flattened.
Yay.
All right, Valen, you're up, buddy.
I guess I'll move a bit
shit.
closer to Droon.
Drew high fives you.
I high five him back with my pinky.
That was sick.
Oh god.
All right, Mr. Drew, what you got?
Well, this isn't going how I expected it to. I thought they were all gonna run out and I would just smite them all at once. Can I see into the cave from here?
Ish, but you can't necessarily see them. You see a lot of Christmas crackers.
Maybe
kinda-
I should have asked for dark vision goggles.
I guess I will go here.
Okay. You can't.
Time to make this even worse for them.
Okay.
I call lightning.
Yes, as they're only like 10 feet away from you, you can definitely see them. Two of them
I
are
can't
definitely hurting.
place it.
One of them is ready to move in and get to snipping.
I'm placing this, but I have to manually place it.
You're placing what?
That's the wrong. I clicked the wrong spell.
I'm about to say what?
What?
I'm moving to melee range and pass without trace.
There we go.
Spike growth. The ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range twists and sprouts hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain, double difficult terrain. Wonderful. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. Ow. The transformation of the ground is camouflage to look natural. Very cool. Any creature that can't see the area at the time of the spell must make a wisdom check against the spell to recognize the area's hazardous terrain before entering it.
Oh, they're already in it, so.
They're already in it. All right. Well, whenever they move, they're gonna be hurting for
4 for every 5 feet.
squirting for a
And they're
hurting.
going to
Okay.
have to move, what, 20 feet to move 5 feet?
Well, he can only move here every 5 feet.
It's double
Every
hard
5 feet is
difficult terrain, right?
2d4. It's
Oh, I guess
yeah.
only-
It's
yeah.
double difficult terrain.
all right. So
So,
roll
yeah.
44. 44 piercing.
All 2s.
All right. He pathetically scurries across as your spikes rip up into him, pulling at his legs and preventing him from getting to you.
Isn't that why they have
Alright.
carapace then?
And again,
Bunch of shitty scorpions.
Is that what was it? 44?
44 again. 44 damn. Okay. All right. And again, you tear into this creature. It's just barely able to make it to you in time. But it does indeed do so as it lashes out with its claw. Oh, lordy. You hit me. Yes, yes, roll.
Oh my god, he hit me.
Holy shit, he actually hits. So awkward.
Intercept.
I
Alrighty.
don't think he does any damage.
No, he does not. He reaches out to attempt to grab your new friend Valen, but Urrit quickly intercepts with his shield. Snap.
Actually,
oh my god.
Can I intercept for this? I can't remember if it was 5 feet of my ally or an enemy.
I think it's 5 feet of your ally. I think.
Probably then. Should be
Yeah, we'll say yes, why not? Close enough. Oh,
Damn, barely hits.
barely hits. Oh
fine.
no.
Sadly, my intercept.
So
doesn't,
much damage.
I have to manually roll it. It's
Probably, yeah.
twice. I have advantage because Warcaster.
Excellent. Ooh, nice. Oh, look at that.
I have advantage.
Beautiful. All right, and then for its final action,
Ah, damn. It's rolling so high.
I know for real. All right, roll me a Constitution saving throw. Alrighty, you'll only be taking half that, and you are not poisoned. His piercer does sink into you. Ooh, that is
Good old
actually
advantage.
glorious. Alrighty, Kiara, you're up.
My turn.
I
I'm
believe.
gonna go ahead and use baby seals first.
Okay.
There you go.
Hey, don't worry too much about targeting, because that shit don't work.
The roll the heal. 6.
Okay, everyone just add 6 temp HP.
All right, And then, can I see them from where I am, or do I gotta move in closer?
I can't give temp HP to NPCs. Interesting. You gotta move a little bit closer. It's like 5 feet. You can see them. They all look very hurt. There are brambles ripping up from the ground, and also giant icicles that are holding them in place. They look very unhappy.
Oh yeah, I need to select one first. That would help.
They're doing extra shitty.
Damn.
Okay. So when you click damage, just click on the crit button.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh my god. Alrighty. Fire tears off from your hands, Kiara, and absolutely obliterates this thing. It is just ash.
Suffer! That's what you get for killing Doro!
He became better.
Alright. This creature does not know what a Doro is, so it'll move on in and try to eat this new guy. Go ahead and roll me. 2d4 again. 4d4. Yeah, 2d4, 2d4. Sorry, yeah, 2 times. Woo! Oh, guess what?
He dies on his way over.
Indeed. It's just about to reach you, Valen, and as it snaps up to grab you, more of your tendrils rip up, grab its arm, kind of twist it, and rip this thing into pieces.
Nice.
All right, you're up again, bud.
Can I reach the guy without going over the difficult terrain?
Nope, it's all difficult terrain.
Damn.
There's a lot of difficult.
It's literally all difficult terrain. You do have AC armor.
I do. It's only.
Actually, I don't think you can technically go that far
How
either.
would I be able to run even? Yeah.
It'd be
able
half.
to take one step closer.
Yeah, you can move 5 feet basically. That's it. At that point, it's not really worth it.
And then you'll take damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take out one of my weapons and throw it in it. Fuck it.
Just pose.
Just throw one of my what?
Heroically throw.
Inventory.
Shove your hands in your pockets, find something, just chuck it. There's gonna be something good in there. Sure, war pick. All right, you hurtle this bad boy, and unfortunately, it just kind of careens past the creatures, like ducks and dodges out of the way. Alrighty, that will indeed strike. For... Alrighty, while it's dodging your first strike, it moves into range to prepare its attack and gets struck soundly in the face. And you were very satisfying crunching sound as the creature kind of like twitches as it moves its pincers up and then moves no longer.
No more spikes.
No more spikes.
Going to retrieve my stuff.
And as you're retrieving your stuff, you hear more skittering. But just in the background, slightly louder than the skittering,
Maniacal laughter.
you hear laughter. And just before one of the creatures is able to reach you, you see a chain jump out from the darkness, its bladed tip severing the creature in half and just slowly dragging backwards back into the darkness. And the Dahaka slowly just kind of saunters through,
Kiara, your pet has returned.
kicking one of the corpses, smiling at you, Urit, and then walking back over to Kiara.
I walk this way. I don't want to be next to the demon.
The deed is done.
That's it? That's all of them?
All the ones I could find. Are there more?
I thought the underground area would be bigger.
Slow shrug.
Did you see any other creatures?
Thinks for a moment. I didn't distinguish between them. Anything that was alive in that cave is now dead, though.
Okay, good work.
Thank you.
Bet demon, bet.
And back into the jar.
He smiles as he kind of just like all the smoke around him just pools and pulls back into the urn.
He just seemed more calm now. Still maniacal, but calmer.
Yes, your service seems to have paid off. All right, and looking about and traversing through some of the other caves.
He also didn't bring me any bodies back, but that's all right. I won't complain.
You just suck them in pretty quick.
Yeah.
We'll say looking through a few of the other caves, you do see more. Some of them go in down to a degree. Might not be worth investigating. Of course, it's entirely up to you guys. But you can tell this is probably just more of a sleeping ground.
I mean, doesn't the dwarf want to know if there's any mineral deposits anywhere?
You just insulted my entire race, but yes.
I'm just asking.
I mean, probably, yes, I'd be wanting to do that, so yes. I have been wanting to do that, so yes, I will check.
Yeah, but to quickly summarize what you guys find, there are indeed more of the babies. We can go ahead and skip the comment only because there will be fewer of them. In each case, there's like maybe 1 or 2. There's no reason for 4, potentially 5 of you to beat on a single enemy. So just go down very quickly. I assume you guys wish to dispatch of all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can't be allowed to grow.
Okay. We'll say looking
Don't you
through...
want one as a pet? Ride it
No.
into battle?
Yet no.
We'll say looking through each of the caves, you guys are able to find any stragglers. There's fewer and fewer as you go from cave to cave, and you're able to eradicate the rest. And to your knowledge, unless they are hiding quite well, you have indeed killed all of them. From what you guys can see, this area is mostly clear. It does go down some ways. If there were to be ore in here, it's not immediately apparent. So some digging would be required, but you're of course more than welcome to look around if you wish.
I mean, I'm up for looking around.
Yeah. I guess just looking for ore or for anything else in particular?
Yes.
Let's see.
You know, guys, it's pretty dark in these caves.
I'll give him my helmet.
I say, Kiara, you have your little fireball. Not literal fireball, but
I have that.
Oh yeah,
produce
my
flame.
little lights.
Yeah.
Can't Kiara see in the dark?
Yeah, well, I mean to assist.
Yeah, so I like gave him my
Wait.
helmet.
Produce flame or something else.
Produce flame, yeah.
I
He
can
has
do that too.
120 feet of dark vision now.
Well, it's produce flame, but they're supposed to be technically my kitsune bee, which
Mm.
I think like just floats around me.
And if you want to see things in color,
Yeah.
elect or something, why not?
Color is needed. I can smell different deposits.
Oh, very true. Oh, what are you doing?
That's my
Gotta
Gotta
kitsune.
roll damage.
What are you critting for?
Because
She's
I
killing
can.
us.
Okay,
You crit the air.
Yeah, crit the air.
wonderful.
Yeah,
That's
crit
how
the
bright
dark-
they
yeah,
are.
Crit the
Alright.
darkness.
All right,
It's extra light.
you blind any potential cave dwellers that were scooting about. Very, very nice of you. Thank you. I will say roll perception to look for cave deposits unless you wish to roll something else or use a different skill.
I mean, is that something I can use my dwarven stone cunning for?
Is it better than your perception?
What does my stone cunning do?
I will try to look around for them, but I don't know what anything looks like. Not
Okay.
a rock guy, so would I have disadvantage?
I'm not one of those, yeah. I'm not one of those rock fellows.
Not rock, dude. Nice.
Where is my
Excellent.
stone cunning?
All right, Druin will also assist. He's running his hands over the walls and such, just kind of keeping a lookout for anything that is out of the ordinary.
Damn, my roll could have been a 20.
No, I guess not. It's just for
Oh, for
history
real?
checks of stone.
Oh god, yeah.
I don't know. Masonry tools for.
Yeah,
Does
What?
that work?
Do I see anything?
spicy.
Apparently, you see the world.
You can see through the walls with that.
Heck yeah.
I say, what is your perception compared to what your tools would be?
My tools would be a +6
6 or
at least for my perception with my intelligence
You do
modifier. I
4?
think,
Okay.
which
Yeah.
is my mason's tool, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead and just roll those. +6 is better, though.
Oh, that's a terrible roll there.
That's fine. It's all good. You rolled
Technically, I
your
can also roll my tools with
your
my
cat
tools.
skill.
You're breaking up again, demons.
Yeah. It's okay.
Boop, boop, beep, boop, boop.
We know what he wants to say. All right, looking through the various caves as you guys finish eradicating the foul beasts, both Kiara and Urit are able to find what seems to be various veins and such. You find sandstone, other various don't say cheap metals, but maybe nothing that instantly sparks interest. But upon looking deeper, you guys see something familiar. Another one of those, say, post-egg-like structures that you guys found buried in the sand.
Oh, it stretched this far?
Yes, but you only see one of them. And the metal looks aged. Looks different. It's also larger than the other ones. It's a bit worn down by time, just by general rough and tumble of whatever creatures were living here. And around it, you can see other various veins or pipe hold to this location. And you see that this is probably extractable. A little hard to see in the cave, of course, but you can make something out of this. It's not quite as a mishmash as the other eggs you guys found.
We're gonna try and get it.
Bring in the cart. I assume the cart can take it out.
Was that?
Bring it in the cart.
I'd bring the cart, yeah. All right.
Yes.
As it is a little heavy, you guys can definitely bring it back. It'll take a bit longer than usual. Definitely more than half the day's venture to bring everything back. And other than that, you guys didn't really find anything. You guys just leaving the corpses behind, not touching anything, I assume.
I'm assuming they're too small to scavenge any meat from them, right?
Yeah, for the most part. You guys kind of smashed them.
Yeah. Actually. Yeah, we'll leave him alone.
Okay. The ore and the metal seem to be a little heavy and ungainly. Druun is able to assist Urit. Does anyone else want to use any of their skills to help unearth this beast? Urit flexes momentarily, just reminding you guys that he can go big. In case you forgot.
Trying to get something big out.
Yeah, it's an egg-like structure about up to your hip.
Those scenes from Dr. Stone where he was super strong for a second.
Precisely.
Oh, the old man.
I love that old guy. It's great.
Urit basically did that.
I'll
Clothes gone.
I'll turn into a cave bear so
Okay.
I have more strength and try to help lift it.
All right, excellent. We have a cave bear, Urit and Druun, and is Kiara just playing that extra member of the construction crew? Like, yeah, just pull it back this way.
I mean, I could make it smaller, but that seems a little redundant now.
It's only for a minute, yeah.
Use it.
Casey has a little hard head.
Oh, that is a wall of text.
Indeed.
I'm content to watch the area while you're bringing it out.
Okay.
Like maybe there's, I don't know, something under the rock or something.
Sure. When they do remove it, you do see that same like snaking structure as if it was almost like melted in a strange way. As it's pulled out, you see various bugs and just snakes and lizards and things that were hiding under it, and they kind of skitter and scatter about as Urit, Druun, and Bear Valen pull this thing out, sort of drag it through the cave. And you guys are now richer one relatively large metal egg. Of course, it is cracked open, so it's not pure metal that would be impossible to bring back. It's relatively heavy, but you guys know your cart should be able to carry it. You guys might, the wind power probably won't be enough with the size of this cart. You guys either need another one
Bear
or
can pull it.
Bear can pull. Yeah, that also works.
Bear, I'm a bear for 3 hours.
All right, that should be sufficient.
Bear noises.
Growl. Yes.
What? Your mic is
What?
dead.
Dead.
What?
Dead as Doro.
Super. Wow.
Toro's not dead anymore.
Doro's
Doro's
not dead. You can't say that.
Is it better yet?
When you said that,
Yes.
yeah, then you're gonna say something that's probably gonna freak out. Go for it.
What?
Wah, 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 wah. Sounds okay.
So far,
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. oh, awesome. All right, we'll say you guys indeed bring the thing back. Make it stop. I
Make
wish
it
I
stop.
could. I have no idea what's causing it. Is super annoying though. I am honestly sorry that keeps happening.
It's only to you as well.
Yeah, seriously, that seems massively annoying. I don't know why we can talk in Discord just fine, and then it's like, oh hey, we're playing D&D. Time to have a seizure. That's so weird.
All right, who's invisible?
That's a great question. I'm gonna just put all your dudes
I am.
here.
Everyone is.
Well, technically, there's no one here, so that is accurate, actually.
I can only see.
Oh, I see Kiara and Casey. There's our it. Are you just dragging them all out?
Yep, dragging them all out. That'll have to do. I'd like to, for the time being at least, avoid using the teleporter, just because I think that's causing part of the bug. If I place a new token in each location, I think that might fix the problem for now. Of course, we need MIDI backup, so combat actually functions in like a half an hour. So just to kill one thing. Yeah, oh god, it's way too. It's actually faster to just IRL roll dice at that point.
Yep.
Alrighty.
I
Since
find my dice bag. I lost it.
I have one of each dice beautifully in front of my PC in case I need to use them for any reasons.
I have 20 of each.
Well, oh, I technically have 1,000 from our magic days. I got a big old bag, and her mom sent us like a shit ton too.
We don't have a
Nice.
1,000.
We have
but sure.
1,000. We have hundreds,
Have any die?
Basically 1,000.
billions,
Basically 1,000.
millions.
If you're
We have
too
none.
lazy to count it, it's basically 1,000.
Exactly. Mostly
Most I might,
D20s.
at most I probably have like 66. We have 6. So,
I heard 66.
I didn't hear anything. I heard I have
3.
screams into the void. It sucks because it is working for but a moment, and then just for Yahtzees.
Good old Yahtzee.
The Yahtzee. Already.
Uh,
We'll since the mic is exploding, we'll most likely pause the session here. I was gonna ask her at something specific, but we can do it at the beginning of next session. Basically, your weapon has an upgrade, or effectively after that combat. I guess you have. Yeah, exactly. You basically have a week to think what you want to ask him. So next time we have a not long rest, but a break. It'll talk to you and to basically.
I
Yo,
already
dog.
know what I want to ask him. Actually.
Yeah, okay. Since your mic is exploding, we'll save it for next week because that's really annoying.
hopefully it won't be exploding next week.
Yeah, and then I'll ask because that's what he wants as well. Just because we'll say his meditation gave him something, and we'll figure out what we do with the Doro, the Boro's the boar. The bow for Doro. We shall determine. And then same with Kiara. For the time being, where do you guys want to put the egg? All this metal. We throwing it in the
That sounds like an egg. I kind of want to put it under guard.
have it guarded at the smith with the big old dead boy.
That sounds good.
Big old dead boy.
It is hatched, correct? Yeah. If it was
Oh, it's
unhatched, it'd
hatched?
be insanely
Oh,
heavy.
alright.
Oh yeah. If it wasn't hatched, I'd be very, very clear because that would be a problem. But yeah, for the time being, it is not a problem. As you guys drop it off, you see Noth was giving it a look, and so was Simone. And they were looking at the stone, looking at the various bits from the dead creature and the metal you guys brought along. They were also looking at the cores you guys brought back from the golems, and they're trying to basically discuss and figure out what they have an idea what they want to potentially make with it, with your guys' assistance, of course. But that is basically what you guys see them discussing as they enter. What's it? Oh, I might be open conditions. So weird. Here's kind of the last thing you and I cover. But other than that, unless you guys wanted to do something, we'll probably pause today's session there.
Good for me.
Oh, how late in the day is it?
We'll say it is about, since this was relatively heavy and you guys had kind of murderate everything, definitely past noon, probably close to like a 2-3.
Well, Volan's gonna use plant growth for the rest of the day for 8 hours.
Okay.
Just in this general area.
Just
If it helps anything out.
squat near the water and just feed.
I expect a new map next week with more greenery.
More
With
greenery?
green.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as things don't explode on me, that should function quite well. I also need to technically make their rooms, then probably plop them in there. I can probably do it tomorrow on stream. Why not? It is Moon Day after all. Let me put a smaller. Nah, that covers the whole thing. Damn it. That's fine. It's just seeing him. They're charmed. Seeing it, since you guys can't see its HP bar, just seeing it walking around is like, oh yeah, he's just a resident of the town now. Don't worry about it. All right, so let me jot that down. What's the name of the spell again?
Plant growth.
Plant growth. Casting plant growth on town. Perfect.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love it.
Just to see if it does anything to any of the plants around here.
Wonderful. All right, we'll go ahead and pause there then, and we shall pick this up next week. Thanks for joining, everyone.